You are the first. Shidinja, I will give you that. You are, in fact, the first, but will you be the last? I certainly hope not. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope it's a beautiful Saturday. Today I'm trying to get the Lotad, and I think that it's going to be very valuable that we toss up a quick pole ski. What's up, Starjam? How we doing? Okay. Will we see... Okay, let's change the poll. When will it shine? Let's see. Less than 640 eggs. 641 to 770. No, 740 eggs. 740 to 840, because that would be 300, or 840 plus Lotad. All right, there we go. We're gonna find out when it's gonna shine. We have 330 eggs on deck right now, so we'll see what this all looks like. Let's see. We got some personal chores right now, like sorting cards. Dang, man, that's exciting. What's up, Cosmo? Well, let's see. Let's see if you are the personal shiny charm. I got 330 eggs on deck, which is going to take us all the way to 870. So 870 would basically mean that we would be not quite double odds, but close. Close. So we'll see what we get. But other than that, we're going to boogie. We're going to hatch some eggs. I should be getting a ton of 6 IVs today. I'm hoping to get at least 4 to 5 6 IVs. So I have the 3 that I want to keep plus 1 extra. So we're happily gonna trade some away. So that's definitely what we can do. So yeah, we'll make sure that we take care of that. And we're on to the first one. What's up, Cannon? What's up, Shido? How we doing, guys? How is everybody's Saturday? I'm going to be streaming tomorrow as well. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow morning before football games start, so feel free to come along. I know exactly what we're going to be going for. We'll see what happens. Anybody else a football fan? Anybody else going to be watching some games tomorrow? Texas versus Dallas. Oh, nice. You're watching college football. I'm actually going to a Canadian Canadian collegiate football game tonight. Should be fun. Should be a good time. Let's go Cowboys. I don't know, man. Cowboys are going to be good this year. Cowboys are going to be good. Mike McCarthy's a good coach. I miss him. I had a soccer game today, but I canceled, which is my second game canceled in a row. Why did it get canceled? Weather or something else? Bills killed at kickoff game. I know, man. I bet money on the Rams and I lost, so the Bills caused me to lose some cash. But not a whole lot. All right, let's see what else we got. Did we get any 5 IVs? 6 IVs. We should be getting... all of them should be at least 5, and then a majority should be 6. Or, sorry, majority should be 5, and then we should be getting some 6. So we'll see what we get. Weather. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. What position are you? What position do you play? The only thing that's a bummer about YouTube polls is that I can't see who voted what. Because I'd love to, like, celebrate whoever got it right. Being yelled at over snacks. So close to finishing the Pokedex for Shiny Charm in Sword. Nice, Cannon. Did you get that Sableye? Did you end up getting Sableye? I know that you were looking for it the other day. Alright, so no number 546. Being yelled at over snacks. What do you mean by that? I'm very intrigued how you're yelled at over snacks. I'm around 365. Oh, man, you're almost there. You're almost there. The hardest ones for me were the version exclusives as well as the ones that had like really weird evolutions, like friendship evolutions. But I traded quite a lot from Pokemon Go and from Arceus and from Let's Go. And then I had a couple touch trades that I did to get it done. But I started at like 305, so it didn't take all too long. Need to find Monkey. Which Monkey? Which Monkey? Guy's a beautiful blue boy. We want you to turn a nice dark shade of chocolate, though. All right. We're going to get so many 5 IVs. It's going to be insane. Actually, I know that we're going to get 330 at least 5 IVs. I think I had 1 egg left over before I switched, which would have been that first one, which was a 5 IV and a 6 IV. Do I have a spare foreign Ditto? I do, but it's not 6 IV. Do I? Yes, I do. I have a second foreign Ditto, but it is not a 6 IV perfect. The Psychic Monkey. Which one is a Psychic Monkey? I don't know who the Psychic Monkey is. Nothing like coming into a chat and announcing yourself with an exclamation point, Razzie. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just take care of it for him. Congratulations to Razzie again for his 1,000 subs. Everybody knows how difficult it is, myself especially, how tough it is to not only build a brand, but to build one that people recognize, people care about, people want to be a part of, and Razzie has done that almost with ease. So, not to, you know, slight his massive achievement of getting 1,000 subs, because it's not a small feat at all. But truly, man, like, congratulations from everybody here at the Schwanny Ones. You crushed it, dude. Absolutely crushed it. So nice to have it done before November as well. Like, that's a very lofty goal for me. I think it's possible, but it's possible. Version exclusive to Shield. Gotcha. Well, go out in Pokemon Go. They're everywhere right now. Go catch one in Pokemon Go. Do you have to have the foreign Ditto be 6 IV for the Masuda method to work better? No, not at all. Any foreign Ditto will work. The 6 IV is just nice because if you use a Destiny Knot, it passes down at least 5 of the 6 IVs from one of the parents. So if you're breeding 2 6 IV Pokemon, it means that you're guaranteed, like if we look at all these Pokemon here, every single one of them will have 5 best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's because both of the Pokemon that I'm breeding have 6 IVs. So if you have a foreign Ditto that doesn't have 6 IVs and you're breeding with a 6 IV Pokemon, you're gonna just get a mess. Like, your odds of, I think, okay, if I'm not mistaken, if you have 2 6 IV Pokemon that are being bred and you're using the Destiny Knot, you have a 1 in 36 chance of getting a perfect. If you have a 5 IV, that automatically drops to 1 in 96, and then if you have 4 IVs, it starts to plummet. It's like 1 in 350 or something like that. So, yeah. Guaranteed 5 IV is a lot easier, but a 6 IV perfect shiny, like a 6 IV shiny from Masuda method is pretty crazy odds. It's actually a lot of fun. If you get one of those, like, that's really good luck. That's something that, like, Puffin would do. That's Puffin luck, is what that is. Oh, you're playing Shield because you have both Sword and Shield? Oh, that's easy, man. That's easy. I'd say Puffin wastes his luck considering he got Dark right after the Lily. Yeah, he might be on a drought for a while. But hi, Sonny. How we doing? How is the beautiful Saturday? Yeah, what was it? So 470, 1 in 40, 96, and then a 1 in 21 million. Pretty crazy. Like, that's just nuts. Statistically speaking, I think he's more likely to get struck by lightning than to get that shiny. Oh, nice. Yeah, I forgot that Splatoon came out. How is it? I've read good things. I don't know. I've never played any of them, so I don't know enough, but I've read that people really enjoy it. One in 2 million. Okay, so still pretty good. Why did it drop that far? From, like, that's a tenth of what people thought the odds were. Still trying to find the monkey. You'll get it, Cannon. You'll get it. That's good, Sonny. That's good. I've always wanted to play it, but I feel like I have too many games on the go right now that it makes it really hard to justify picking up another one. Like, I'm playing Sword and Shield pretty aggressively. I'm playing Arceus a little bit lighter. Let's Go whenever I can stomach it. And then I have a Minecraft world that I just started up. And I could go on for hours about this awesome Minecraft world. It's the best seed that I've ever played on. After dating mining, it confirmed that fishing Pokemon always have a 50-50 gender ratio, regardless of what it usually is. Gotcha. So it completely tanked the odds because it went from, what was it, like 1 in... I forgot, I think it was 15% is what someone said, so it dropped it down to just 1 in 2. That makes sense. That makes sense. Still an amazing achievement. Like, still absolutely wild. But that's a little bit, a little easier pill to swallow. Just 1 in 2 million. Seeing misspellings are kind of funny. Someone seems to be shint hunting. Well, maybe they're going for a shint. Maybe they want to get a shint. Don't shint shame, Starjam. If there's one thing that I don't tolerate in this chat, it's shint shaming. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's wild. I think seriously, 1 in 2 million is just insane. Like, that's just a super impressive thing. I'm glad he did it. Watching his Darkrai reaction was hilarious. Like, I've never seen someone like so lackadaisical be like, oh, I almost just reset over a shiny. Like, it was so good. You could tell he was like in this like almost trance. It was kind of fun. I think shints are awesome. I wasn't shint shaming. Okay, good. Well, then you can stick around. Just as long as you weren't shint shaming, we don't tolerate that. If he failed it, I think that would have been one of the best things that I would have ever seen. I think that would have been incredible content. I still want to meet someone who did a first encounter shiny for one of those legendaries. Jokes aside, thanks for helping me when you found my channel and saw that I was having issues. You're a very kind person, amazing creator. I always have a blast here discussing pop culture. Razzie man, you know it. You know that I don't have any ill will for you, despite the fact that I get timed out for saying hi. I've come to grips, come to terms. I've come to terms with that. That's I'm sure about that. That's why. Are you sure about that? That's why. But yeah. Oh. Oh man, it's hot today, y'all. Like, it is very hot. Hotter than I was expecting for a almost mid-September. I haven't timed you out since August. That's true. That's true. No, that's not true. That's a lie. Is it? No, you haven't. Oscar did. You started something though. Apparently Puffin bought I can't speak. Bought Splat 3 as well, so you need to carry him online. Oh man. Sonny, you have to record game clips of Puffin playing. Seeing how awesome everyone's fans are is kind of cool. I want to be a streamer soon. Starjam, I think you should do it. I think everybody should give it a try. It's fun. It's very fun. And if you need tips, there are so many people who would be more than happy to kind of share their, not just their experiences, but like setup and best practices and things they wish that they would have done. I have so many things I wish I would have done. I'm going to give you one piece of advice here if you are thinking about streaming, which is don't worry about being perfect. Just be present. Just get out there, stream whenever you can. Don't worry about getting it right. I spent way too much time stressing about whether or not it was absolutely perfect that I probably lost out on a lot of time that I could have just been streaming and having fun. But I'm a chronic perfectionist, so it's true. I put my Razzie posters right next to my Mumford & Sons posters because I know how important those two things are in my life. The dual combo of Razzie and Mumford & Sons. I feel if I streamed, I'd find it hard to have conversations with others. No, well, it depends. I mean, if you have difficulty having conversations with people in real life, sometimes it can be easier. I like talking to random people. I think it's fun. I think like learning about people's lives is a good time. So this just allows me to do that with like dozens of people at once. In which I do online as well. Yeah, so like if you're uncomfortable just kind of chatting, it does make it a little bit harder, but I will say one thing. It's not often that you have to actually start the conversation when you're streaming. More often than not, like someone else will ask a question or someone will say something or someone will time you out, which that's what sparks the conversation. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I do think that like if you face cam, I think it makes it a little bit harder if you have that that social anxiety. I think if you're able to kind of like not necessarily be hidden behind your stream, but use your stream as kind of that barrier that helps you overcome it. I don't think it would be that bad. But again, I do not have social anxiety. I, if anything, am probably someone that gives people social anxiety. But yeah. Starjam, I don't know how old you are, and I don't care to know how old you are, but when you say that you're in school, I'm just assuming that you're somewhere between grade school and high school. And being the nerd anywhere between grade school and high school is kind of tough. I mean, it was never easy. I mean, I was the nerd through that. But I tell you what, man, it just gets better and better. Like, life as a nerd a little bit later on is so much more fun. Because you find out that there are so many people who in high school were giant nerds. They were just afraid to be. So if anything, being the nerd at whatever age you're in is super exciting. Because it means that you're being who you want to be and not letting other people step on your toes and tell you not to be. So, yeah, you might have to put up with a little bit of crap here and there, but whatever. Someday you're going to be the boss of all those people who give you crap, so why not? That's my philosophy. This has been a session with Dr. Shinies. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming on in. I'm here to give you any sort of advice on anything that you need. Like Dr. Phil would do. Dr. Shinies and Dr. Phil, your two top-rated doctors in the history of medicine and television and YouTube streaming. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shinies Advice Hour. Today I'll be giving you advice on whatever subjects you're looking for advice on. Just ask me a question and I'll give you the proper advice to get you there. I'm saying hello from the Splatlands. What's up, Forces of Nature? Congrats on the Splat 3. I hope that it's amazing. I don't splat myself, but it's like Mr. Rogers used to say, stay strapped or get splatted. What is the meaning of life? 42. 42 is, in fact, the definitive meaning of life. No. Sonny, let me tell you something. Life has no meaning. There is no meaning to life, so you got to go out there and make it. Can I please call you Forces? Yeah, it's easy. That's easy. I'll probably remember that, but if I don't, just yell at me. But that one should be pretty easy to remember. What's up, Kirk? How we doing, man? I'm surprised you're not splatting. Everybody's splatting. Everybody splat, splat, splat. Splat. Ooh, baby, ooh, it's Kirk. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Why is Nightbot being so slow today? Nightbot needs to grow up. Is there a real light at the end of the tunnel? I've never been to the end of the tunnel, but I'd like to think that there is, and I'd like to think it's warm. What's up, Brokey? How we doing? I always thought life's meaning was making the perfect nachos. The human race is a race to make the best nachos. That's true. That's a good point. But see, here's the thing. There's some people that think that you need to put like cheese down on the plate before you start to put chips down. But in my mind, that just makes the chips super soggy. I think that it's really important. The best way to make nachos is if you pour the cheese over the top, you're just going to get a bunch of soggy chips. Unless you have a chip that can withstand the wetness of the queso or the queso fundido or the melted cheese. I think that it's very important to remember that you should use a little bit of just the dry, like shredded cheese, right? You put the shredded cheese on the actual nachos when you go to bake them or whatever you do to turn them into nachos. And then I think that you serve it with the queso fundido on the side. Because at least you give everybody the option to dip their own chips or to pour and make it soggy on their own. I tell you what, like think about the way that when you go and you buy movie theater nachos, how you get like that plastic tray, you got a little sprinkling of chips in that one thing, and then you got a little cheese cup. There's a reason that they don't pour the cheese all over it. It's because in like 2 minutes, you're just going to be eating soppy, soggy chips with cheese on it. And no one wants that. I think that they should apply the same method to all nachos. Taco Bell does it. Other places do it. That's it. That's my thought. I remember sunny. I always remember sunny. It's always sunny in Asperdelphia, I think is what they say. Man, my water's all the way back there. Come on. What are you doing, Nick? I saw somebody, I forgot who it was. I think it was JK Street is at like 22.50 eggs right now in a Masuda. It's brutal. That's brutal. Just want to point out your explanation for the meaning of life was one word, but I went on about nachos. Oh, there's the first 6 IV. Beautiful. Let's change some markings here. Love it. Yeah, well, Razzie, I know what's important versus what's not. The seemingly Splat 3 addiction definitely won't help me with slacking on drawing Sunny. It's not addiction, it's a brand new game. Addiction is like when you literally can't do anything except that. Are you breathing? Are you hanging out? That's not addiction. I've made something before I can't believe no one has done before. Sweet bread dipped in spicy nacho cheese. It sounds weird, but the sweet and spicy taste is awesome. Oh, I'm sure that's amazing. I'm sure that's amazing. Have you ever had a cheese nilla? You gotta go out there and make a cheese nilla right now. Froky, that video was amazing. I don't know if you love, but I love that game. What video? I feel like this is an inside joke. I love inside jokes. I'd love to be a part of one someday. I think my numbers are off. 85. So I was at 540 and then I went up to 70. No, okay, my numbers are right. Whew. Baby, that was close. Hi, Fidget. Fidget, how is Saturday going? I'm assuming you're not working today. Mario Sunshine, it was a cool video summarizing the game in a funny art style. I loved Mario Sunshine. That was... Luigi's Mansion and Mario Sunshine, I think, were two of the best games for GameCube. I argue to this day that GameCube's the best system of all time. But that's just my argument. I understand a lot of people probably don't feel the same way. But cool. Speaking of funny art styles, has anybody seen The Mitchells versus the Machines on Netflix? Because we watched that last night, and it was so fun. I was very happy that I made the decision to watch it. I did not make the decision. Mrs. Shiny's made the decision. But I'm very happy that I agreed to the decision and watched it, because it was fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm actually kind of disappointed that I don't have as much of my camera visible as I should, because my outfit today is top tier. This is one of my favorite shirts of all time. After we get all these hatched, I'll stand up so y'all can see it. Brokey, I'm telling you, man, it's amazing. It was so much fun. Okay, so that would be a total of 20, 50... Okay, perfect. We're on it. Okay, check out this shirt. Check out this shirt while my guy's driving. Isn't it awesome? Oh, God. Oh, look at... It's got an eagle just all over it. Love it, man. Forgot I had this shirt, and I was like, what am I going to wear for streaming today? And I went with my bald eagle. My bald eagle shirt. Absolute top tier. What's up, Nathan? Nathaniel? I don't know why I just went with Nathan. You have Nathaniel there. It's clearly that you want to go by Nathaniel. What's going on, dude? Happy Saturday. Happy Masuda Saturday. Finished the story mode of Splat 3 yesterday, but still got a bunch of levels to do, so I'm doing some right now. I didn't even know that there was a story to Splatoon games. I thought it was 100% multiplayer. That shows how far removed from that game series I truly am. Genuinely, I just thought it was all multiplayer. I thought it was all PvP. I guess not. Fidget, no work today. I don't know why I'm so far behind on reading chat. I gotta switch it from top chat to live chat. That's part of the reason. Live chat. Glad that you don't have any work today. Oh man, so many people are voting on a Lotad today. I was Masuda hunting some score bunny. How'd it go? I think people won't look at you when they talk to you because they would look at your chest because of that bald eagle. It's true. People just stare right at the eagle. When something is as free as this shirt, I mean, what else are you gonna do? You know what I mean? You just gotta give it. You just gotta give her. Just straight giving her. Gone through 7 boxes. Okay. 210 eggs. Pretty good. Is that the first 210, or have you been Masuda hunting it for a while? Because you're still under odds at 210. You're still crushing it. I didn't get my score bunny until 391. Got my rock ruff at $1.67. We are over odds for this one. I want a foreign ditto, and I don't care if it's 6 IV or not. I just want a shiny. Okay. I do have that extra one. For shiny hunting, I need a Japanese Pokemon, or can it be from another country? It doesn't have to be Japanese. It can 100% be from any other country other than what you're natively playing on. I've actually seen people who have started a brand new playthrough and changed their Switch region over to another country, and then they've caught the Ditto, and then they've traded the Ditto to home, and then brought it into their main thing. So you can certainly do that. I think that they still allow it. I don't know if that used to be the case, at least. But yeah, it doesn't have to be Japan. Not at all. Minecraft and Splatoon have made me stop shiny hunting for a bit. Minecraft, I think I was talking about earlier. I started a new world just for fun because I haven't played any of the new update. I spawned in the mesa, about 150, 200 blocks from 3 villages and a desert temple. And I am about 800 blocks from a mushroom island. I'm stoked. It's such a great spawn. There's jungles on one side of the mesa. There's a coral reef right underneath my base. Like it's beautiful. It's hands down my favorite starting spawn that I've had yet. I did a Spanish playthrough just to get a foreign ditto. You don't have to play even that long, right? Can't you get one in like an hour or something like that? Blah, 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 blah. What's going on? Come on now. We're watching the language. But tell me about that sad animation. Let's hear a little bit about it. Did I tell you that world where I wasn't looking for 6 bastions for Pigstep and didn't find it? You did. You did. You did. But hi, Blub Blub. How we doing? I can't believe that you still didn't find it. What are the odds of finding Blub Blub? It's called Fueled, and oh my god. Well, why is it so sad? Oh, you did find it. Okay. About an hour. Yeah, so that's the other option. What is it about? Why is it so sad? Yeah, so that's the other option. If you do want to get a foreign ditto, Starjam, you could just do a quick Spanish playthrough. It probably won't take you that long, because all you have to do is get to the wild area. If you don't care about IVs either, like, you can just get to the wild area and just literally go get a ditto and then call it a day. Super easy. Her husband dies and she's going to seek out revenge. Okay. Okay, that sounds dark, but interesting. Dinteresting. There's probably people trading dittos online as well. I tried to find a, like, ditto Discord, and they're all very scammy and scary, so I would not recommend doing that. See if you can find someone in one of the other, like, Sword and Shield trading Discord, see if anybody has one. Because it really doesn't matter if it's hacked either. Like, what's the big deal? You're straight up just using it for breeding, and a bred Pokemon is not competitive, so... Or it can be competitive. It doesn't. It's just because it came from a hacked parent doesn't make it hacked, I don't believe. So, just doing some dens for Armorite ore. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our 601st check. We are at 600 checks for the Lotad. Officially putting us over odds. Hi, Galactic. What's going on, dude? That puts us over odds. Weren't you at 500? I was at... No, I was at 400. I was at just 400. Did not hit 500 yet. On our way. We're on our way. Complicated got a Japanese shield copy to trade for and ditto. Yeah, blah, blah. Yeah, just 400. Thank you so much. Thanks. Remember when... I think you were here before we were even at 100, if I'm not mistaken. That's why you're the OG. You're one of the mods. You're one of the OG mods. You don't have Puffin luck. He probably stole it from you. Yeah, I know. There was a... Okay, maybe it's the curse of Puffin, because remember the first time... We were talking about the other day. First time he ever came and saw my stream, I was getting 3 full odd shinies back to back to back. And then... I mean, I've had some good luck since. I've had 2 under odds Masudas in a row since then. I have had, well, Dratini. Dratini's Bella's fault. I'm beholden to that for the rest of my life. Dratini had nothing to do with the game. It had everything to do with the person who suggested it. What's up, Blub Blub? Every streamer he watches, he steals luck from. It's confirmed. He's like a luck vampire. I have to show you the shinies. Oh, Bella, what's going on? It's your fault. Do you see my shout out to you? I think you did. You commented on the video. Show me the shinies you got in PLA. You don't have Discord, though, right? Blub Blub. Bella, it's okay. It's okay. I actually had fun. Despite the... It was 17 hours of streaming. 17 hours. That just seems like such a significant amount for such an insignificant Pokemon. Oh. For whatever reason, blah, blah, I thought you weren't in the Discord, but I could be thinking of somebody else. So yeah, just post him in the shiny showroom on the Discord. Is it bad that I mainly know you as the guy Razzie times out? No, I think that that's actually probably how a lot of people know me, to be honest with you. I don't think that that's too uncommon. Could imagine going that long on a Let's Go hunt. I think I really messed some things up on it, though. I was thinking about it the other day, and I think that there were some pieces that I really did not do efficiently or effectively. Because the Dratini could have spawned up and they could have spawned over to the left, and I would have never seen them. If they didn't swim over to where I was kind of hanging out, you lose sight of it. And so I don't know how far they could spawn, but there's a realistic possibility that somewhere earlier there was a Dratini that spawned and I did not see it. So I was going after 1 in 1024 odds, but doing so in the water and catching. So I think that that was really, really slow. But then the like 1 in 1,000 method ended up being better. Like, because I did some math, and the same amount of time that it took me to catch one, I could have at least 4 spawn, which actually brings your odds down to 1 in 253, which is, or 256, which is lower than what the odds are of doing the chain method. So it depends on the spawn rate of the Pokemon, but if the spawn rate is spawning 3 to 4 in the same amount of time that it takes you to go catch, there's no reason to catch. You can just literally hang out. It's not as much entertainment, I guess, because it's just like sitting there and chilling, so you have to be able to really have like a good conversational stream going. But as far as odds go, I actually think that it's preferred, and that's why like you can catch so many Pokemon in like the Viridian Forest, because so many spawn at one time. It's just the law of large numbers. Like in the Viridian Forest, I think one time I saw, what did I see, like 18 Pokemon spawn at one time. So if you do that 30 times, you're going to see a shiny. Like, it's just going to happen. Work on my BDSP decks, hoping to hunt the mythicals soon. Nice. Now that Dialga's done, it's exciting. I'm at 600 and nothing. I am 600 and nothing. I am an absolute nerd. Cannot get it done. Hear about the recent mythical event. Is that the Europe one for Marshadow and Genesect and then something else? I did see it. I think I still have an account on GameStop Ireland or Game Mania, one of the two. So I will have to check it out. Let's see. Dang. Misdreavus is one that I still don't have. Just saw your post. Nice. Yes! Woohoo! That was so good. Come on, that's so easy. That was hardly any time at all. This is what I get. Look up at my phone, look up at the screen, and there it is. God, that was so easy. That was so easy. I just got to look at my phone all the time. Oh, that's awesome. Y'all, this is wild. That's wild. So what was that? Let's see. How many did we hatch? 2. It's hatched on the 2nd, and so that would be 612. 612, we got it done. Y'all, I have so many more eggs. I think we got to just keep going for it. Yeah, everybody who said less than 640 eggs is correct. I think that's going to be, like, one of my goofiest reactions yet. Because it kind of sounded like Mario going, woohoo! Yeah, it's a male, but we're going to evolve it. We want to see. I want to check the summary. Let's see what our stats look like. I don't want to do that. Let's go and check it this way. Okay, 5 IV, which is to be expected. What is the nature? Let's see what the nature is. It was a genuine scream. Adamant. Okay, decent. Decent. Real decent. We're going to get that evolved real quick, but I think we got to keep going, right? That sounded horrible out of context. Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you, everybody. That's so exciting. I'm super pumped. I genuinely was not expecting to get it. If only it was best in attack instead of special attack or modest nature. I think calm is the best for Ludicolo, but I could still go ahead and update. I could still go ahead and use a nature mint on it and fix that up. All right, so let's see, 610. I'm just going to leave that. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of some duplication here. I'm just going to get this all set up. We're going to have some fun with the stream layout in a bit. Okay. I tell you what, sometimes this program's great, and other times it's so freaking hard to work with. All right, let's update this. Let's get our Lotad in here. Perfect. And then let's duplicate this number. Sorry that I'm ignoring all of your chats. I promise it won't be the case forever. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna update this number because that gets us to 612. 612 checks, not too bad. Thank you everybody who is hanging out and got to see the shiny. Oh my God, that was probably so loud on the mic. I love it when people get to actually see the shinies. All right, here we go. Now you can evolve into Puffin's favorite Pokemon. Is Puffin's favorite Pokemon Ludicolo? That's my favorite shiny. All right, let's see. What's up, Storm? Storm, you just missed it. We just got the shiny Lotad at 612 checks, and I have so many more eggs, so we're going to go right back at it. We're going to try it again. What's up, McVio? How we doing? Oh, his favorite Pokemon is Lombra. Lombre? I thought it was... What is Lombre? Lombre. Oh, gotcha. Oh, cool. Interesting. Imagine missing the shiny. Yeah, like I just keep clicking through because I'm looking at the Discord. Come on now. I have so many more eggs. We got to bust through these. I want to get them done. I mean, maybe there's another chance at another one, but we are only exactly 100 eggs over odds. That's not too bad. Pretty pumped. All right, that's sweet. Once I get Forendetto, I want to shiny hunt whatever the first comment says. Rowlet. Joltik. Oh, that's it. Fun fact. Sobble's Pokedex number is 007. I mean, pretty fun. All right, let's move this guy so I don't lose him. I want to put him in a... I got to organize my boxes. Please don't box shame me, everybody. I deserve it, but please just ignore your desire to box shame. Okay, on to the next one. What am I planning to Masuda next? So I think I need to go for I think I need to go for Lucario, or like not Lucario, Riolu. And I think the reason I have to go for Riolu is because, like, I have Riolu or shiny Lucario in so much of, like, my stream art that it just doesn't make sense that I literally don't have one yet anywhere. So I'll probably go for that. Haven't really decided yet, though. I'm 3 minutes behind. Oh, McVio, there you go. It's perfect. Do I have Larvesta? I'm sure I do, but I don't know where. First step of all, Foreign Ditto. Rowlet's such a good shiny, but yeah, Starjam, let me know if you don't want to do the like the Spanish playthrough. I can get you my Foreign Ditto. Like I said, I have that extra one, so I'm more than happy to. SOS Real is fun, especially when you almost fail it due to Final Gambit. Man, watching some of the people do SOS hunts, I seriously wish that I had Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I'm genuinely jealous I never got a 3DS. And now, I mean, to buy one is just as expensive as it was when they first came out. It's crazy. Trying to egg hunt Riolu without Foreign Ditto. Well, Storm, realistically, even without a Foreign Ditto, you're only looking at 100 extra. I think it's like 618 without and 512, or 648 or 652, something like that. It's really not that crazy. Like, the Masuda method just helps you get further, but even without a Foreign Ditto, it's not that crazy. Ultra Sun is probably basically the first game where I played Sunny. Nice. That's very cool. It's very cool. There's my shiny Scraggy. How many eggs are you at, Blub Blub? I missed the 3DS era. What was the last? The DSi. The DSi was the last one that I have, or played, and I had one of the, like, R4 cards or whatever where you could download all the games from the internet, and I literally just did it so I could play emulators on it. You're thinking of without the shiny charm. Without Foreign Ditto, it would be 1 in 1365. You're right. You're right. You're right. This is why I have Bella to pick up the pieces of my Idiocracy all the time. Because, Bella, you're just always right. Like, always. No matter what. But yeah, the DSi was the last thing that I had, and I have gold and silver emulated on it, and I've been trying to do some egg hatches just like as I fall asleep. But, yeah. I keep falling asleep and not actually hatching. It takes a long time. Like, I'm trying to just hatch Ekans. All right, let's see. Last message. What's the last message? What did Razzie say? I don't even see... Like, I have to scroll up so far. What was the last time you talked? Fidget. Fidget was the last thing that you said. Star Jam said last message. I could have your other foreign ditto because I don't feel like playing it for the third time. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll, if you're not in the I think you're in the Discord, but just, post in trading and I'll reply to it after stream. I'll get it done. Or another thing that you could do if you want to get going quick is go check Pokemon Home. Seriously, Pokemon Home has foreign dittos all the time. That's another easy way. No foreign ditto equals regular odds. Yeah. Well, it doesn't even have to be foreign ditto either. You could just get a foreign version of the Pokemon that you want to hunt. What's up, Devious? How we doing, bud? Right? Like, couldn't you just get, if you don't have a foreign ditto, you could just go try and find, like, a foreign, what do you call it? Like a foreign Rowlet, as an example. And then you would be able to utilize that. The ditto's just like the catch-all, but it's not necessary. That's what I did for Rockruff. I had a German Rockruff and a 6IV regular ditto. Once I get Scraggy, I'm gonna hunt Galarian Cursula. Nice, nice. I'm going to do at the... I think it was either Bella or Sunny. I don't remember which one of you it was, but you said for my first encounter hunt, I should do Sandygast, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And so I'm going to be doing as my goodbye to summer stream. Is we're going to go to the beach. Let's go get away. If you ever get a Gen 7 game, you're required to SOS Rockruff. Okay. Okay. I don't know why. Is it hard? I'm guessing it's very difficult. Let's see. Going to see this Dragon Ball Super movie on Tuesday. Nice, man. I've heard awesome things about that. I think I have a hack version of Pokemon Sun because as my adventure started in 2011, what didn't exist then. Was your DS set to 2011 for some reason? More luck? Give me all the luck. Give me all the luck that you got. Normal odds, 7 times... Okay, so 210 eggs. Oh, man, you're so far under odds. Blah, blah, keep going. Yeah, 100% Sandygast at the beach plus good shiny. Yeah, it's a goodbye to summer stream. It's going to involve the thumbnail. You should watch out for the thumbnail. It's going to have multiple pictures of me when I did a beach photo shoot, which is as disgusting as you're imagining it being. That's going to be the thumbnail. Will not be for kids. Just kidding. It'll be for kids. No, it's just tradition for us of the Puffin Party. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. It only works with the local Pokemon with the foreign Pokemon. Yeah, but if you have a local Ditto and a foreign other Pokemon, then it would still work, right? I'm at 450 comfy eggs. Still no shiny from Masuda with shiny charm. Well, you're still under odds. You got this. Keep it going. Don't slow down. Don't stop. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, Razzie, trust me, you do want that. It's an entire Old Navy lineup of clothes, and it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to give anything away, but watch for the thumbnail. That'll be sometime next week. Either Monday or Tuesday. Tomorrow is my kickoff Sunday stream. So before football kicks off tomorrow morning, we're going to be doing some streams. Oh, dude, Old Navy's the best clothes in the world. I think 90% of my wardrobe is Old Navy, with the 5% being Walmart and the other 5% being like dress clothes. Silverhawk, thank you so much, man. Very, very exciting. My 3DS was brand new when I got it in 2017. Huh, but could you set, like, backdate the time? If not, sounds like you might have a hacked copy or just a firmware issue. But yeah, thumbnail is going to be top tier. I'm really excited for it. I'm starting to become, like, super, super good at Canva. I think Canva is my absolute favorite program on the internet. I started using Canva to actually edit my videos. And it's been a lot more fun. I was using iMovie before, and Canva's just so far superior. Even the free version is just infinitely better. It's all about practice. Yeah, I mean, I am genuinely the worst of the graphic designers in the world, but have genuinely enjoyed using Canva. Like, it's allowed me to feel very confident in my ability to create something that looks nice. And I'll admit, I do take quite a bit from more talented people, but that's inspiration, right? Like, we wouldn't have gotten Avatar if it wasn't for Pocahontas and Fern Gully and all the other movies. Hi, Daylight. How are you? welcome back. I hope things are going beautiful on your Saturday. 3DS and Wii U now doesn't allow gift cards, which is a massive F. It's a big F. No, I don't think so because I never touched the time settings. Man, then that could be hacked, could be firmware, could just be wild. Old Navy fans when new Orange fans walk in. Old Navy, new Orange. Get out of here. Get out of here. Time me out. I'm gonna time you out like Razzie. That could be a rap lyric. Someday, if I ever become a rapper, one of my lyrics is going to be, I'll time you out like Razzie. And everyone will be like, I don't understand that reference at all. But there's going to be a small niche segment of the world that understands that. And they're like, I get that. Will I be getting Scarlet or Violet? I finally made the decision. I'm getting Violet. There are some of my viewers who call me Giga Chad, which I think is hilarious. And then Ceruledge is sweet. Do not want Armor Rouge or Armor whatever. I want Ceruledge, so I will be going with Violet. I'm on Dramp right now, and I'm getting bored. Well, don't get bored. Don't get mad, get glad. Thank you, Daylight. Yeah, it was exciting. I was looking at a message that I got on Discord, looked up at said screen, saw that beautiful chocolatey thing, and made a noise that sounded exactly like Mario. So, it was a noise my body has never made before. So there's that. Violet because of Ceruledge Giga Chad. Exactly. I'm going to be naming my Ceruledge Giga Chad. Gonna get both and make Violet your main. I'm trying to decide. So I really like physical copies of games, but I do already have the days off of work. So part of me wants to, yeah, it is more like Red Velvet. I get so distracted mid-sentence. Part of me wants to get the digital copy so that I can start streaming right at midnight. But yeah, I don't know. Shiny reaction, but the reaction is just a toad scream. That's basically what I feel like. I'm gonna name mine Mega Man. Is that for your Armor Rouge, or are you gonna name your Ceruledge Mega Man and just really throw off the entire universe? I don't know what word I was looking for there. Lotad is like a dark velvet. You're right, it is. I'm going Scarlet because I really don't like the modern legendary. Yeah, I don't know. The cave woman professor is hot. She's very good looking, so that's a good idea. Gita's something else too. Gita's real pretty, as far as video game characters go in a Pokemon universe. But yeah, they both look like Mega Man. Yeah, that's true. They do. They do. I'm gonna get digital, so I don't need to switch around cartridges. Yeah, that's probably pretty smart. But I don't know. There's just something about physical copies. I should just call around some of the local GameStops and see who's doing a midnight release. And if any of them are, that's probably where I'll go. You need me, I'll be hunting Pancham. Okay, good luck. Get it. Get it, get it, get it. Pokemon fans when women. Yeah. Listen, you can't deny beauty. That's just it. Right? Like, look at this beautiful Lotad right here. Are you trying to deny how gorgeous this thing is? Get out of here. It's not women, it's just beauty. Look at Giga Chad. Giga Chad's a stone cold fox. That beard line, that jaw line. Come on. Come on. Red velvet flavored things are just fancy chocolate. It's true, isn't it just white chocolate? No, Lotad doesn't look goofy. Lotad is beautiful. I can't wait to end this stream by evolving into my favorite shiny of the Ludicolo. I'm not too fond of simping, but I'm simping for Turo. See, you're not simping if it's not a real person. You're just admiring the graphic design and the character design. It's beautiful. You're naming your Ceruledge Cyber. That's a good name. They're super cool. It's a really sweet design. What's my age again? What's her name again? I took her out. It was a Friday night. I wore cologne to get the feeling right. For anybody else who listens to Blink-182, for the longest time, I thought that the name, or the lyrics were, I walk alone to get the feeling right, but turns out it's actually, I wore cologne to get the feeling right, which is a mind-blowing situation. Also, my 6IV Shiny Ceruledge shall be named Spectre Blade. If you get a 6IV Shiny Ceruledge and you can post proof that it's not hacked, I will eat my hat. Not this hat, though. This hat's dope. If anybody wants this hat, they can order it. Just let me know in the Discord, and I'll send you the link to buy the hat. I play Pokemon for the story. Nah, I play Pokemon for the relief from daily life. Thank you, everybody, for the... Can I eat your hat? You can. But not this hat, because I like this hat. There's only one of these in the world. You ever think about that? Like, when you customize something like this, it is literally one of one. There's no other hats like this in the world. Imagine if, like, I don't know, someday I get flattened by a dump truck after I become a famous YouTuber, and there's just this hat, this one. You know how much this hat will be worth? Probably like $8, most. Pretty sweet. Gen 5 best story. What color will Cerulege shiny be? Go check out ChemNation. ChemNation's just did a video on some predictions for the shiny for both Cerulege and Armarouge, and they were both dope. Cerulege, he made red. It's pretty cool. I tend to play it for the story originally. Yeah, sometimes. So I feel like sometimes the stories are weak, but other times they're not. But that was before you got into shiny hunting. What's up, Zed? How we doing? Is that the Pokerust symbol? Kind of. It's the Pokerust symbol, but I made it a smiley face instead of a straight, like, bar across, and that's the symbol of the Shine Flu. So when you catch the Shine Flu, you get this beautiful symbol. Because I didn't want it to be just a straight across line. Because the Pokerust is just stealing. It's actually pink. My camera makes it look red, but believe it or not, it's actually the exact same color. It just has a smiley instead of just a line. What's up, Cat Squad? How we doing, bud? It'll depreciate? Yeah, Razzie, it will. My other hat, dude, I have another hat that I've, like, worn for several years, and I wear it all the time. Like, I wear it casually. I wear it when I go running. Sometimes I wear it on stream. It freaking stinks. Like, it's gross. Something about it stinks. I hate it. Like, it's my favorite hat, but it's starting to get to the point where it's like, yeah, this has got to go. And there's just no way to relieve it of its stink, which is just so gross to talk about. But I like y'all. You can get a glimpse into the magic. When you're the only Pokemon fan who got Pokemon Sun for $15, that's pretty incredible, dude. Except for anybody who got it for free because they just downloaded it. Piracy. Microwave it. That's bacteria. Microwave my hat, and I get to watch the plastic just melt into oblivion into my microwave. Last night, yo, I was so hungry for some dessert. And so Mrs. Shinies and I were getting sat down to watch a movie, and I was like, yo, I need dessert or I'm probably gonna die. And she was like, that's super dramatic. No, you're not. And I was like, no, listen to me. I'm actually gonna die if I don't eat dessert. So she's like, well, we don't really have rebrand Shinies to Stinkies. Holy crap. But she was like, we don't really have any dessert, so I don't know what you're gonna do. And I was like, I'll figure something out. And so I ended up making a single tortilla, like homemade from scratch, one tortilla, and I rolled it out and I filled it with cinnamon sugar and butter and had like a dessert quesadilla, and it was fire. I was so pumped. It's the most creative I've ever been at like 10 in the afternoon, 10 in the evening. What's up? 420 subs. Blah. I don't know what that was, but that's exciting. Happy 420, everybody. Thank you so much for the 420 subs. Appreciate y'all. For a few seconds, oh, you're not talking like a 10-minute microwave. You're just saying a little bit to zap the back and call it a day. Disinfect the hat. I'm trying. I hit the funny number. Come on now. That's beautiful. Thank you, everybody, for the 420 subs. That's amazing. What if I stay at 420 because nobody wants to be 421? No one wants to break the funny number. I can't believe we've only gotten one perfect IV. Okay, 2. There's 2. Never mind. We've got 2. Just as I say it. That was pretty good timing. I once made sugar cookies with just pure peanut butter and sugar. It was during Hurricane Harvey. Wait, so like no flour or anything? You just put peanut butter and sugar together and call that a cookie? What if I unsub and make it $4.19? Man, I guess you could do that. Doesn't seem like the nicest thing to do, but I'm not going to stop you. It's your life. Vio, that sounds basically like you just ate sugar and peanut butter. That just sounds like you took something sweet and made it sweeter with sugar. Now you should say that you're surprised that I've only gotten one shiny. Oh, that's a good idea. Man, I'm surprised that we have only gotten one shiny. In 650 eggs, I'm just shocked that we've only gotten one. Hi, Brooke. How are you? How is Saturday? How's life? What's going on? Then I would sub when it was 420 to make it 421. Nice. Okay, well, that's good. Wait, do you cook the peanut butter and sugar? It did turn cookie shape, though. Well, anything could technically be cookie shape. Yeah, can you tell us your entire method here? Because it truly just sounds like you mixed sugar with peanut butter and then just ate it. You put it in the oven. So that would just be like, well, it kind of probably be like peanut brittle, right? Like that'd probably like harden up after enough baking. I'm technically cookie shaped. Well, it's like they say, everything in this world either is or is not a potato. So everything in this world either is or is not cookie shaped. Man, I can't believe we've only gotten one shiny. I'm just going to keep saying that. When your first proper shiny is a stupid two-finned fish that's worse than Magikarp. Goldeen? What am I then? Sunny, you are not cookie-shaped. Not hot dog. Hot dog, not hot dog. Jin Yang! You're an egg, Sonny. You are an egg. If you ever feel useless, just remember the curry decks exist. Yeah, no kidding. When I get Nintendo Online, let's battle. See, you gotta approach it different. You gotta say, dearest shinies, when I so happen to purvey Nintendo Switch Online, would you perchance like to engage me in a head-to-head competition with our Pokemon? You know what I mean? Finneon's shiny is sweet, Storm. I don't know what you're talking about. Comes like a nice poopin' pink brown. Nothing better than poopin' pink. Bella is probably right compared to shinies. Yes, would you please engage me in fisticuffs, sir? Meet me in the alley, bring your gloves, and bring your finest top hat, and we will engage in the strongest fisticuffs that you've seen this side of the Mississippi. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how people engage in fisticuffs. I've never been in a fight in my life, except for one time. And I wasn't really there. I wasn't, like, in the fight. I was just standing alongside the fight. I was like, wow, this is wild. People are fighting right now, and I'm just here. Compared to shinies, I am more right on a map. I don't know what's happening. Bella is probably right compared to shinies. I said you're not cookie-shaped. Bella said that you're an egg. Compared to shinies, I am more right on a map. I'm lost. I will admit, I'm not following. And yeah. That's life. My first ever flippin' shiny was a Finneon. You shouldn't be upset about that, man. Be proud. Be proud of all shinies. All shinies are beautiful. Especially this gorgeous little Lotad. No, my brain feels like it needs to get rewired. Bella is German and you're Canadian. I'm American. See? Eagle. I just live in Canada. So. And I speak like 2 or 3 words of German. Is it safe to come in? It is. The bad man is gone. You're more than welcome to come in. Oh, Eevee. Eevee. Ladies and gentlemen, Eevee Queen has graced us with her royal presence. Eevee had a birthday the other day. Eevee had a absolute marathon of a stream. And I played some Mario Kart and got my booty handed to me. Absolutely handed. But I did beat Chem. And so that was good enough. But Eevee, how we doing? Yeah, let's everybody. Anybody who did not stop into Eevee's birthday stream yesterday, go sub to Eevee and then also wish her happy birthday. So I'm Canadian. I would say that I have Canadian tendencies. But my passport's American. But I live and work and hang in Canada. Thank you guys. How are we all doing? I'm doing super good. I got my shiny early in the hunt today. I got the shiny within the first 82 eggs, so I was stoked about that. Now I have an additional 250 to burn through, so we're going to see if we manage to double down on it and get 2 of them, and just kind of hang out and have a good time. That's what we're doing. How are you doing, Evie? How is the Saturday? How's the cooldown from the absolute marathon of a stream? Shinies, how can I love a fish if it's colored like flippin' sand? Well, you have to remember that... Well, okay, Storm, let me ask you a question. Do you like fish sticks? Answer that first. We gotta use that pun against Puffin sometime. And you'd be interested to face me and Kem at Mario Kart. I would say Kem and I are equally adequate at Mario Kart. I got the shiny Lotad. Yeah, I got it at 612 eggs, so about, what? Actually, about 40 eggs ago. 50 eggs ago. Yeah, super exciting. No, I'm Banana Army. Okay, so if you don't like fish sticks, then I guess you can't love a fish. Bell, I don't know what you're talking about. Kanye West loves fish sticks. I'm a tryhard at Mario Kart. I am a tryhard at friendship and fun. That's it. I'm a friendship and fun tryhard. It is. I actually am just getting it because I want to evolve it into Ludicolo. It actually has nothing to do with Lotad. Lotad is just simply... It's kind of like when you make buffalo chicken dip. Like, yeah, you have tortilla chips alongside of it, but you don't actually want the tortilla chips. You just want to shovel as much buffalo chicken dip into your mouth as possible. So the chips are there kind of as a courtesy. But really, if you could and it was socially accepted, you would just take a spoon and just eat the buffalo chicken dip. That's kind of like what Lotad is in this situation. Like, yes, it is shiny, but realistically, I just want Ludicolo. I suck at Mario Kart. I do too, man. I'm so bad. But yesterday I got some item that was like an infinity symbol, and it gave me like 12 items at once, and it blew my freaking mind. Could not believe it. Should have kept it as a Lombre to appease Puffin. If I get a second one, I will, and I'll name it Puffin. That's what I'll do. Man, it's tied 10-10 on halftime. Shido, have you ever heard the song 2010? Okay, everybody. Actually, everyone in the chat. I'm going to go get this for you guys. This is what I consider to be the single worst song I've ever listened to in my entire life. And I want you all to enjoy it. So I'm going to copy this. This song is called 2010 Tennessee by an artist by the name of Tucker Beathard. His father was a country music singer, and his brother is CJ Beathard, who is a quarterback in the NFL. The song is the worst thing that I've ever listened to in my life, and I sincerely hope you all go listen to it so you can understand why. I can relate. I think I'm the only one, but yes, I relate to the buffalo chicken thing. I want some buffalo chicken with ranch right now. See, exactly, right? You don't care about the tortillas or the bread or whatever else you put on the buffalo chicken. That doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the buffalo chicken, and you would shove it into your mouth if you could. Worse than Baby Shark? Seriously, worse than Baby Shark. If you're not going to listen to it, I'll save you the time. Okay, the song is called 2010 Tennessee because it's a guy who answers the phone, and he doesn't answer the phone, but he starts to call someone on the phone, and who we assume he's calling is his girlfriend. And they must have gotten in a fight the night before because he is calling and basically apologizing. The song opens up by saying that he woke up late and he thinks the game is about to start. Now, if anyone's a football fan, college football games usually don't start till at least 12 or 1. But they can start as late as 4 o'clock, which means that this guy woke up late, which means that this adult woke up after 12. I'm not shaming anyone who wakes up after 12, but like, I mean, he could have woken up at like 3:30. So we do have to think about that. And then after that, he's like apologizing to his girlfriend, saying like he's sorry for what he did. He knows that he's not perfect. He doesn't believe in miracles, but Tennessee is currently beating Alabama in a football game, and that's kind of a miracle, so maybe he does believe in miracles. I'm telling you, this song is the worst thing ever. Yeah, Sonny, I wake up after 12 whenever I get the chance as well, but it could have been 4, and I think that's what we need to consider, is that he could have been waking up at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. How do you get buffalo chicken? If it's the buffalo or is it chicken? It's chicken. Buffalo is just the delicious sauce. I will never forgive Evie for hating mint chip ice cream. Mint chip ice cream is like brushing your teeth with dessert. Get out of here. Mint chip ice cream is disgusting. Actually, don't get out of here. Nathan, I want you to stick around. Nathaniel, why do I keep calling you Nathan? I want you to stick around. But mint chip ice cream is the equivalent of brushing your teeth with a dessert. It's not good. It's not good. Don't like it. Yeah, I actually love mint chip. I don't know if I mentioned that. Mint chip is delicious. It is nothing like brushing your... Oh, I'm just kidding. I can't do that. Mint chip is so gross. What's up, Friar? How we doing? How was the morning? It's officially my new bestie for saying that. Please don't tell Oscar. I will tell Oscar. No, Razzie, don't retract the message. Don't do it. Seriously, mint chip is so gross. I love mint. Like, I like mojitos, and I like putting mint on, like, my strawberry shortcake, and I like mint sometimes in potato salad, which sounds weird, but it's actually super good. But, man, mint ice cream is just so freaking gross. I can't stand it. People despise mint chip. Yeah, people despise mint chip. I am in that gang. Oreo ice cream's good. But Oreo ice cream, I find that you never actually... I find that you never actually find Oreo ice cream. It's always Oreo... What do they call it? Oreo, like, something treat. Like, dessert treat or Oreo something dessert. It's never actual real ice cream. It's always, like, that weird fake ice cream with Oreos in it. What do they call it? Something dessert. I love peppermint. Them peppermint patty candy things suck. Don't get me wrong. There are, like, actual fresh mint I enjoy. I don't like peppermint or, like, mint candies, I guess. But I do like fresh, like, mint leaves. Those are real nice. Depending on what they're in. My first shiny was a Torchic from Masuda. That's sweet, man. That's a good shiny. My first was a Boldore from a Max Raid, which is crazy. The odds of those, I think, are always full, even with shiny charms. So I guess technically that was my first full odds shiny. But if Bella's still here, I think we can get some confirmation on those numbers. My first shiny was an SOS male Baneri. Good one, too. I love mint ice cream mixed with cake batter. See, I just don't like that. I don't like that. You got one of the rarest shinies ever. I don't know why that's the case, but if that is actually true and you're not just fooling, then that's pretty neat. But I feel like max raid dens where you're not using day skip and you're actually legitimately getting it are probably pretty tough to do. 5 eggs, 2, and a square shiny. Dang, I have not gotten a square shiny from a Masuda yet. Cookie dough slaps. I think I forgot who I was telling about this, but you need to go out. You need to buy yourself a pint of Ben & Jerry's, and you need to preferably get half-baked or Netflix and chilled. Or what's the other one? The Americone Dream or something like that. See you, Cat Squad. Thanks for stopping in. And then you take a knife and you cut through it. And then you put that in between 2 cookies, and you take, obviously, the wrapping off, and it's just like a Ben & Jerry's ice cream sandwich. It's delicious. Not sure about Raid Den-Ons. I've heard someone say they're like 1 in 16,000 because of a bug or something. Oh, that's crazy. I know that you can do, like the day skip, and, like, you can use bots to actually figure out what frame and what, I guess, what frame the shiny is going to be on, but this was just a random den that me and my buddy Dan managed to get. It was pretty cool. Let's see. What are we looking at here? Cookie dough slaps. I should post it. What do I do with the rest of the ice cream? You eat the rest of the ice cream, or you melt it, or you let it... Okay, what you really should do is let it melt and then just drink it. That'd be super good. I have Chips Ahoy ice cream in the freezer right now. Okay, Evie, go get the Chips Ahoy ice cream and tell me if it actually says ice cream or if it says, like, dairy treat or, like, something treat. Okay, I always go for the Brilliant Aura just for fun. You never know. Sometimes you gotta just randomly do it. You eat it, Raz. Come on. You let it melt, and you devour it. I like to go for Brilliant Auras, even if I know that they're probably not going to be shiny. It's just fun. I hope Scarlet Violet doesn't have the den exploit with its dens. Really ruins shiny rarity. I agree. But you know what? If there is one thing that you can count on, it's that somebody out there is going to find an exploit. It takes no time. Like, you look at permutation hunting for Arceus. I mean, it was already hardly any rare shinies, and then just bam, make it even less. It's buried in the freezer because we just did a big food shop. Okay, well then I won't, but someday I want you to tell me whether it says ice cream or like dairy treat. I love mint milkshakes. I don't care what anyone says, it's my favorite ice cream. Listen, you gotta like what you like. I like some weird foods that probably no one else does. Ben & Jerry's called the Oreo and cookie dough switch up chocolate ice cream sandwich or something like that. Yeah, I forget. You're right. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I know what you're talking about. People are gonna hack the game regardless, sadly. Yes, they will. Because if there's one thing that I know, it's that hackers somehow always find a way to do what game devs could not. I'm deciding whether to jar some of sauces tonight, make a huge pot of pasta, and meal prep for like the next 5 days. How much sauce are you making? I think that's question number 1. I gotta go get my water. I'm standing up real quick. We're gonna keep hatching these from a distance. The invention of the wireless controller is an absolutely brilliant thing. Thank you to whoever did that. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it was Bill Wireless. Really want to try the dirt cake Ben & Jerry's, but I cannot find the dang flavor. Is that like a dirt and worms type thing where it's got like the wormies in it? Controversial food, blue cheese. Well, you spelled blue right, which makes me really happy. I don't like blue cheese, but I understand why people do. I understand why people do. Raz, let me get your homemade sauce recipe. The cool thing about like pasta sauces is that they're all so different. Like, I guarantee my pasta sauce recipe is 100% different than what Razzy's is. But they all end up being pasta sauce. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Stairs of people finishing BDSP. Is there something with hackers? Hackers about the BDSP? William Wireless is a legend. Yeah, he is. Old Bill Wireless. We got to thank him for all the wireless things we have. No blue cheese for this girl. Thank you, Shinies. I'm telling you what. Telling you. Blue cheeses, I understand why people like it. I get it. I just don't personally like it. That's one that I wish I did, because it would be so good in certain things. I just don't like the taste. I have an original GameCube Wavebird, and it still works, and it's still my favorite controller of all time. Playing Fortnite right now. Nice. Get out there and build. Go build a custom form Ceruledge right now. My dad and mom both have killer pasta sauce. One is pasta sauce and the other is Alfredo. That's why I love pasta. Do you know that Alfredo sauce is not actually Italian? It was actually invented in New York by someone who wasn't even Italian. So when you have fettuccine Alfredo, that is not an original Italian dish. It is a American created dish, and not even Italian American. I think it was actually Greek. A Greek American that created that. My husband likes it, but he hates mustard. So he likes blue cheese, but does not like mustard. I never liked mustard, and I've been coming around to it quite a bit lately. Yeah. Razzie likes blue cheese. Nice, man. Okay. How do you, like, what do you like it on? I'm guessing you just can't eat it straight, right? I have no idea, but me saying yo depression in Razzie stream absolutely destroyed him. Shrimp Alfredo. I'm telling you, the tour of Italy is lying. It's lying. Alfredo was not invented in Italy. It's not an Italian thing. I like blue cheese, but hate mustard. It's so crazy how everybody's palate is so different. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either. Wait, why am I on strike one? I like mustard. I said I didn't like mustard for the longest time. But now, like, I'm all about it. I put it on my sandwiches. I like it on a lot of things. I eat, like, honey mustard or Dijon mustard chicken. I put Dijon mustard. Sometimes I'll rub my steaks down with Dijon mustard before I cook them. I'm all about the mustard. I'm all about the mustard life now. Just took me a little bit to get there. I hate mustard, and my whole family hates mustard. So, what about... Okay, here, I gotta ask the... Oh. No. I don't straight up hate it at all. Okay, now we're gonna end the poll. So, everybody who said under 640 eggs was correct, but now we're gonna ask the new one. There we go. I'm asking the community a very important question. I almost threw up when I accidentally ate a sandwich with mustard in it. I do feel like mustard for some people is an acquired taste, that you'll like it more later in life. That's kind of how it was for me. Pink Sarah Ledges would be poggers. Again, oh my god. I have to turn off the assistant known as SIRI on my MacBook because she keeps kicking in for no reason and it drives me crazy. The thing about cilantro is that it's genetic for some reason. That's true. I would argue that most flavor things are actually genetic, but that one is confirmed genetic. But let's see, what are we looking at? See, most people are team yes. I love mustard. The only mustard I hate is brown mustard, the spicy one. So gross. Yeah, I like. What about like the whole mustard seed, like the old style? I actually like that on certain things, but not on everything. Think about it. Yeah, exactly. What happens during those SIRI moments? Does my voice just like completely cut out because she jumps on in? She's so obnoxious. She's so just not nice. She's just not a nice lady. I like soap, keeps the mouth clean. Yeah, but what does cilantro do? Like, I'm team cilantro all day, every day. I don't think I ever put mustard seeds on anything. There's like it's called like old style mustard, where like some of it is ground. I would say it's like 50-50. So some of it is ground and then the other is just like the actual fresh mustard seed. So it adds some texture to the mustard. That's the stuff that I like to put on steak. It's really good. Avocados from Mexico. Avocados from Mexico. I probably like pickled mustard seeds since it's less mustardy flavor. I toss mustard seeds when I make like dill pickles. I'll put like a tablespoon of mustard seeds in them. It adds a nice little kick to some pickles. Yeah, Evie, you should look for it. I think it's actually like Dijon. I think it's like old style Dijon, but it's very, very good. Free shavacado. Free shavacado. Soap is good for the stomach. Is it though? Anybody who understands free shavacado has been alive longer than 2013, which is very exciting. I haven't seen anyone who doesn't like pina colada. There's some people, it's from old TikTok. It's from Vine. That's known as Vine. And Vine is so far superior to TikTok that it's not even funny. Vine was a life-changing event. I haven't seen anyone who doesn't like pina colada. Listen, I don't know how you can't. It's just delicious. It puts you right on a beach. Old TikTok. That's brutal. Old TikTok. Wasn't TikTok previously called like Musical.ly? Wasn't that what TikTok was before it was TikTok? I thought it was Musical.ly. You hate coconut so much. Why do you hate coconut? I don't like fresh coconut. TikTok but not cringe. No, it was pretty amazing how cringy people could be in 6 seconds. I'll tell you that much. But the content was... You have to be very creative to make people laugh in 6 seconds. Like, very creative. So... not cringe most of the time, but there were some times where it was cringe because you had people who weren't funny that tried to be funny in 6 seconds and instead they were just wasting their time. But yeah, not cringe. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I know I said this a little bit earlier, but thank you, and Sunny just pointed out, thank you everybody for the 21 likes, as well as, I'm assuming that we're still at 420. I'm guessing nobody dropped their sub, but yeah, 420, we're at the magic number. I appreciate all of y'all so much. That's just amazing. This has been so fun. Oh, there's another 6 IV. Perfect. So remember, I think I said this a little bit earlier. I will be trading away some 6 IVs. I just want to keep 3 because I'd like to have 3 perfect in the line for no reason other than to have a couple perfects. But anybody else that wants one can certainly have some of my extras. I think we have I think I have 4 to give away. 3 to give away, something like that. Don't tell anyone, but I forgot to like the stream. Oh, I think today's minigame, Sunny and Bella, you both might not even enjoy it. I think it's, again, very North American based, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong about this one. I might not be right. Vine is basically just better TikTok. It is. It is. Vine is great. I miss Vine. Soap not good for the eyes, though. It's true. You want to avoid the soap in the eyes. Do you all remember L'Oreal Kids? Do you remember the soap L'Oreal Kids, like the shampoo? Will we get attacked by a Braviary? You will. That's the game. When you say old mustard, are you referring to Grey Poupon? No, Grey Poupon is like... Is that? I think it's old Dijon, but I don't think Grey Poupon is the... It's like... I think it's like stone ground mustard is what they call it. So like half of it is the like very spreadable mustard, and then it's like riddled with actual mustard seeds throughout. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. I don't know what it's called. Whole mustard? I don't know. It's something like that. But it's pretty good. Can't find it. Soap good for the strange sticks that grow from head. It's true. It's true. How do you reset EVs? I gotta be honest with you, I don't know much about EVs or EV training, or all I know is that like you get better with the more Pokemon you attack or something like that. But I unfortunately do not know. Do we have any competitive players in here? I'm sure there's a couple competitive who could answer that. Headgrass. Hello. My headgrass. Someone did say EVs, but not the type of EVs that we're looking for here, Queen. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Not those EVs. Happy 4 a.m. in the morning for me. World of Bow, what are you doing up so early? There's a girl in the Isle of Armor that resets EVs for Armorite ore. Interesting. Ooh, we have a Trick Room Lotad. If anybody wants a no-good Trick Room Lotad. No, Eevee, don't go. Don't go. Soap rating is 8.5 out of 10. I like Soap. I've been training to defeat Zed in battle streams. Nice. Nice. World of Bow, what are you doing awake? It's 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning is prime sleep time. Had to come to the stream. Look at the dedication. Look at the absolute dedication. Let her go. And you know, what's that song? What's that song? Yeah, you only need the light when it's wearing low. Only the shine when it starts to show. Only know you love her when you let her go. Who is that? Passenger? Does Passenger sing that? Hatterene is probably one of the best Trick Room Pokemon. Brandon R24 is going for a Hatterene right now. Or a Hatena. Hatrina? As I started working, I cannot imagine staying up till 4 a.m. anymore. Now you know. Remember like 2 months ago when you were saying that it was like almost 5 a.m. and I was like, I cannot stay up till 5 a.m. anymore. That just like the thought of it exhausts me. Now you understand why. I think you understand. Work is exhausting. That is so Passenger. They must be giddy someone's talking about them. Yeah, them and the Lumineers. The Lumineers and Passenger. Just coming on in, ho-haying, letting her go, and then disappearing. Actually, I think Lumineers had a couple hits. Ophelia was one. And then they had another one that was decent, but still. One album wonders. They're no Nickelback. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Chad Kroger. Meh. He's a Canadian legend. I shouldn't make fun of him. The other day I said something about Tragically Hip not being that good and basically had all of Canada against me. Because I'm Australian, when you 1 a.m., 3 a.m., or 5 or 6 a.m. stream, maybe I'll do an Aussie stream someday. I'll start it at like 8:30 in the evening on a Friday so that you can watch. Hi, Daylight. How did the hunt go? Did you have great results? Did you have the good results? Yeah, I'll do a stream especially for the Australians. Is there a kangaroo Pokemon? I don't think there's a kangaroo Pokemon. What else? What else is Australian? Are we doing karaoke night on here soon? We could. We could. Only passenger songs. Missing 16 Pokemon for the decks. Which game are you playing, Bella? Is that BDSP? No, I'm still working on Pancham right now. Nice. Wasn't Athena hatching those last night? Did she end up getting one? I did not get a chance to stop in other than to give a little bit of like and fall asleep. Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan. That's... It literally has Kang in its name. Literally has Kang in its name. And Genghis Khan, which I think is strange that they got away with that. But you know what? We're all pretty much related to Genghis Khan, so there's that. So maybe that's how they got away with it. It was a wild encounter race, and no, she didn't get it. Oh, it was wild encounters. I thought she was. Masuda. Nice. Did you hear that very strange noise that I just made while I was drinking? Aren't Pokemon cards essentially collectibles at this point? First editions and probably anywhere from the first edition on through the next 5 to 6 years are collectibles. Anything today is not so much collectible as it is like hobby. I mean, collectibles are technically, yeah, it's anything that you collect, but like, I don't know if I'd classify them as like, I don't know how to describe what I'm saying. Like the ones from way back in the day, I think are more like vintage collectibles, kind of like how old trading cards and old sports cars are. But I don't know. It's a good question. My thumbnails are truly something else. Oh, dude, you should wait for the one that's going to be coming out next week. I'm telling you, it's going to be magic. But thank you. I appreciate that. I'm playing some Fall Guys off stream, so lurk. Good luck. Be the winner. Be the winner. Get it done. Get all the way to the end. And we'll have to play Fall Guys together soon. I love Fall Guys. It just doesn't like me on the Switch, but it likes me on my Xbox. I have 2 large Ziploc bags of Pokemon cards, which are probably like $5 in total. Yeah, if you have Ziploc bags, they're probably damaged to the point where they don't have much value, even the ones that are valuable. Like, even if you had a first edition Shadowless Dragonite in there, it probably wouldn't be worth that much. Bella. Because the term Fall Guy is like the person who takes the fall. It's like a term. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I do love Fall Guys though, Evie, so I'd be happy to play it. Daylight Lurking, get that Pancham. Go get it. Go get it. Cosmo, yes, we did find the shiny. 612 eggs. It was exciting. Highly recommend going back and taking a look at the reaction because I make a noise that I didn't know my body was able to make. I would play Fall Girls. I mean, they really should just... I think... So I'm thinking about it. I'm guessing that the reason that they call it that is because, like, the Fall Guy is someone that, like, takes the fall. Like, oh, that's the Fall Guy. And so, if they called it Fall Things, that would be kind of weird, and I don't think it would be as popular because, like, yeah, they're not really guys or girls. They're just things. I think they just went with the name that, like, had a double entendre. My record for the digging pot is Fall People. Yeah, but Fall People just sounds like a game about a bunch of people who like to walk around in parks in the middle of autumn. Fall Beans. I'd play Fall Beans. That's what they should have called it, was Fall Beans. And they're just all British. Oh, speaking of British, Bella and Sunny, how are you guys doing since the Queen passed away? Are things pretty hectic there? I'm getting a little lag spike. Got a little lag spike there. Hopefully we made it through. Made it past. Must be some Love Island being watched. Fall Guys was fun. I'm not getting mad and throwing myself out of a freaking 2-story window. Yeah, no kidding. The amount of anger that game causes me for something so cute. Get out of here. It's like Nintendogs. Bella isn't British. Oh, I thought you were. I thought you lived in Germany, but you are British. I guess I just assume Europe is all Britain. Sorry. No, I apologize. That's my mistake. For whatever reason, I thought that you lived in Germany, but were of the Queen's descent. Oh, gotcha. Well, Sonny, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I messaged Puffin almost immediately after I got the news. I would say probably 10 minutes after. And I said, did you see the Queen died? And he said yes. And I said, do you think that they will play Another One Bites the Dust by Queen at her funeral? And we had a good chuckle. And then I realized that if they don't, there's no comedy left in this world and everything is meaningless. Like, you know that video of the, like the gif of the people carrying the casket and like dancing to it? I'm just imagining like people do that, but it's Another One Bites the Dust and they're all wearing the funny hats. I don't know why I'm making such a mockery of something like this. But it would be smart. Like, Queen is a British band, their name is Queen, they have a song about someone dying. I mean, it's perfect. I've gotten 2 full odds in Let's Go Pikachu. Talk to me. What do you mean by full odds? What does that mean? I have the Master Chief in Fall Guys and it's cursed. I lose every time wearing it. Well, take it off. Come on now. I wear Master Chief on my Waze. On my GPS app, I have the Master Chief helmet. It's quite shocking how quickly the memes were produced. No. The internet never ceases to amaze me with how fast it can produce things. What queen died? World of Bo, your queen died. Queen Elizabeth II passed away 2 days ago. I don't know if I had a max lure on. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Queen Elizabeth died 2 days ago. The Queen. That's what I was going to say. Friar Media's just doing a lurk. Just lurking, lurking around, hanging out. Too bad she didn't make it to 100. Dun dun dun. I know, it's a shame. How long will Queen Elizabeth III live? No days, because there is no Queen Elizabeth III. It is now King Charles, and then after Charles, isn't it William? Doesn't William take over? Charles is only 72 or 73. He'll probably be king for a while. But I found out, okay, so this is some stuff that just doesn't make any sense to me. I found out that the king and the queen can't just, like, change things willy-nilly. Like, there's a whole process behind it. And, like, what's the point of being king or queen if you can't just demand that things happen? Like, what's the point? Like, Mrs. Shiny was telling me about how the queen, like, people can't touch the queen and that she has to live a very rigid life and that she has to do all these things. Like, who's to say that the queen couldn't be like, yo, as of today, the queen can get real freaking hammered whenever she wants and nobody can say anything. And if you want to touch the queen, you can touch the queen. And then everyone's like, yeah, you're the queen, whatever, that makes sense. Like, I just don't know what's the point of being the queen if you can't, like, exercise that power all the time. Bella taking over after Charles. Queen Bella the First. Oh, great. No, you can't just start doing anything as royalty. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not able to just straight up do whatever the heck you want. You have to be very, like, there's like a process. That's what I'm saying. It's weird, right? No one is above me. You're the king of the multiverse. Come on now. Queen's purse is more dangerous than a rifle. It was signals one wrong move dead. That's what I'm saying. And the queen had the same haircut for like a billion years. Trying to tell me that the queen couldn't be like, yo, as of today, royalty can dye their hair freaking blue. Let's have a party. Like, come on. I don't get it. Why would you be the queen? Why would you be the queen if you couldn't exercise that power all the time? I'd be like, no thanks. I'm going to go do everything but be the queen. And you look at like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry stepped away from being the prince, but his entire life is set because he was a prince. He can go anywhere and people would be like, oh my god, do you need like $1 billion? And he'll be like, yeah, I'm the prince, and they'll just give it to him. Like, it's awesome. The door slammed in my fingers. Big ouch. One time I slammed my car door on my finger in the middle of winter as I locked myself out of the house while I was wearing pajamas. That's one of the worst days. One of the worst days. Slamming your fingers into any door is miserable. I hope that it did not break. I hope it doesn't scar, and I hope it doesn't swell. I threw my back out while I was running today. I am not old enough to be throwing my back out, but here we go. Queen Elizabeth lived the longest in the royal family. Queen Elizabeth is the longest. There's another one. Heck yeah. Queen Elizabeth is the longest reigning monarch in the history of Britain, if I'm not mistaken. Think of their entire history. She's the longest reign. That's terrible markings. I'm almost positive that that's the case. She's the longest reign. Mm-hmm. I have every piece of clothing in Pokemon Sword. Dang. I stubbed my toe and it felt like I broke 90 bones, dude. Stubbing your toe is the worst. The worst. I'm trying to stop biting my nails, and I scratch myself now on everything, and it's horrible. And I hate it. But I'm back. Did Eevee Queen leave? She is lurking. She's playing some Fall Guys. She's Fall Guysing. At least everyone you can buy. Dang, man, that's pretty crazy. 725 checks in. Razzie lurking. Oh, at Razzie lurking. She's coming back. She's coming out of retirement. Fall Guys, she must have gotten eliminated first round. How to stop biting nails? For me, I just had to try. Like, every time that I put my fingernails up to my mouth, I'm like, oh, don't do that, and then I stop doing it. I've done it, I bit two, though. I bit my thumb the other day, and I bit my pinky. So obviously not perfect, but we're getting there. We're getting there, eventually. I'm speculating that people who can't feel pain, but if they step on a Lego, they feel pain, especially easy surgery. Yeah, no kidding. Stepping on a Lego is a horrible feeling. I have every piece of clothing as well in Shield. In Animal Crossing New Horizons, I have over 2,000 clothes as well. Sunny, but you hate character customization. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you collect 2,000 pieces of clothing in Animal Crossing when you cannot stand character customization? Isn't that... I thought that was your least favorite part about games. There was a stream where you were like, I genuinely hope that in the next Pokemon, everybody just looks the same and can't define themselves at all. Forces, you have never had cilantro. Wow. Put soap on the nails and don't wash, you'll never bite again. But I cook a lot, and I don't want my food to taste like soap. Look at, so many people don't have the soap cilantro woes. I gotta figure what look to give my character in Animal Crossing New Horizons, especially when I get to drawing her. Stop sounding like Puffin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a very, like, dad thing to say. This is a very dad thing to say. You made it to the finals, Eevee. Congratulations. That's exciting. I've only made it to the finals 4 times, and I've only won 1 time. But the other times, I got very close. There was one time in particular where it was some absolute doo-doo. 100% Wookie Ducky. Should have won it. But it didn't happen. So I've decided that I just genuinely suck at drawing, that I might grab a screenshot from AC and H and use that as my profile picture. I bet you don't suck at drawing. People get that like button. Get us a game. Give us a game. That's what I'm saying. Make it happen. Where's that shiny? I expect a second shiny. I believe in you. I think that we'll get it. I'm feeling pretty strong about it. The first one came over odds. And theoretically, 2 out of every 3 hunts should be under odds. So I don't know necessarily whether it's going to happen. But if it does, that'd be pretty sweet. It's very unsatisfying that you can't do perfect donuts with the bike in Sword and Shield. I know. It's so... the controls on the bike are not great. Imagine having a profile picture. Yeah. Well, go get one. What you doing? What you doing? Why can't I be this good on my streams? I'm dominating right now. Don't you do custom lobbies on your streams? Or do you do, like, random lobbies? World of Bow, dropping some shiny luck. The bike outfit is so dumb. Can you change it? I swore you could change it. 38% coming in. Not too bad. Not too great, but also not awful. Sometimes, but I never have enough players to do it. See, what you should do, hear me out. you should try and coordinate with a couple other streamers to get everybody to do it. Because I know that a lot of us share a lot of viewers with one another, but I know that there are also unique ones that are unique to each stream. So if you got like 3 or 4 other streamers to agree to do it on a specific date and time, and everybody got their following to come in, I bet you could fill a lobby super quick. Instead of just relying solely on yours, try and like double down with a couple other people's. It'll be fun. World of Bow, I know. Your 0% is what I swear that's what resulted in getting that pink noodle. Let me wear my regular clothes instead of putting me in an ugly clown outfit. I kind of like the blue. I think it looks neat. I got 23. Yeah, but you got 23 combined with World of Bow. Gets us up above 50%. We're feeling good. 61. We're almost to a hundo. And we're just blasting through these eggs, y'all. We're just absolutely blasting through these eggs. I gotta put some bets on some football this weekend. I'm hooked on it. Just kidding. I'm not. I spent $50 and I won like 20. But it was fun. I'm gonna do it again. 20 and lower is rare, I guess. Well, every number is technically rare. An achievement I've gotten is Evie spectating me in Fall Guys and me beating Oscar. That's a good achievement. I missed the crown. I jumped too late. There was a game the other day where it's like a big obstacle course and then there's like 2 blocks on each side and the crown's in the middle and you have to jump to try and grab it. Mr. Starjam coming in with the 1%. Wow. That's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Cilantro's a staple in your tacos. What's up, Cookie? We were talking about cookies. Somebody I think it was it Starjam? Who was talking about the cookies? McVio. McVio was talking about the cookies. They just basically combined peanut butter and sugar and then baked it in the oven during Hurricane Katrina and called that a cookie. Cookie eater, I don't know if you would define that as a cookie, but they certainly did. Still need to polish my reaction for shiny? Nah, man. I don't fake my reactions. Whatever the heart says, that's what the reaction is. Today it was a strange noise. That's just it. I'll coach up though. I'll watch the tape. I'll go back and review the tape. 5 likes left. Sounds like diabetes. That's what I'm saying. That does not sound like cookie. That just sounds like straight up type 2. Today the heart said, "It's a me, Mario." Woohoo! Oh, it was beautiful. Pulls up bottle. I will chug this bottle of, I don't know what there's even in here if you get a second shiny. I'm all about it. Oh, that reminds me. What is the old method for that Dratini hunt? Okay, so here we go. Looking for that Combi again. Fryer, you're still going. Dang. When Let's Go first came out, I was told that the way to hunt shinies is to combo 31 Pokemon in a row. And then you can essentially just wait, because after you have a combo of 31, all of the Pokemon odds are reduced to 1 in 273. However, can you guys hear the planes? There's an air show this weekend, and there's an F-18 just flying overhead. There is a 1 in 273 chance of the Pokemon being shiny. And everybody thought that it applied to all spawns. So, like, if you comboed 31 Pidgeys in a row, and then you went and waited above an area where, I don't know, Nidoran spawned, you have a combo of 31, which is the highest they can be. So now all Pokemon that are around you are going to spawn with 1 in 273 odds. Some data miners found out about 2 years later that that's not the case. It's actually 1 in 273 only applies to the next Pokemon that spawns in that chain. So 31 Pidgey, only the next Pidgey has those 1 in 273. All of the rest still have 1 in 1024. So the new method is to catch combo the same Pokemon over and over and over, which is why I ended up having 817 1016 Dratinis caught. But then I realized with the old method, right, I comboed 31 in a row. And 31 in a row still, it doesn't matter what Pokemon it is, it still ups the spawn rate of everything. So essentially, I could get 4 or 5 Dratini to spawn in the exact same amount of time that it took me to get one caught. So at 1 in 10, 24, and then we have me getting 4 or 5 spawning, my odds are actually better, which is why I switched over to the old. My brother, let's go to McDonald's. Me, what's that? Oh, Diabetes place. Boy, get you out here. Put me here. Me punts him to the moon. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I guess what you said about that plane show was plain and simple. Oh my god. Forces. I respect a good pun, though. I respect a good pun, so I'll let it happen. That was not a fart. It was an F-18. It was a fart 18. Mario will steal Shiny's liver. If you keep this up, Mario might... No, Mario will steal my liver. I stole his call. So there we go. Peanut butter has quite a bit of protein, but it depends on how much sugar you were to put in the cookies. It doesn't have that much protein, though. And, like, 1 scoop of peanut butter is so bad. Are you hatching leftover eggs? Yeah, I set out with 330, so I just want to get them all done. Get them cleared out. So you caught 31 of Enymon or 31 Dratini? I had actually 201 Dratini at the time, but it was I did exclusively Dratini is all that I caught. Why do the closed shops in Splat 3 only refresh once a day? Waiting is going to kill me. Brutal. Brutal. Let's see. Fryer, you might have to do the exclamation point shiny luck as your one thing. There you go. Yeah. Sometimes if you put it at the end, it doesn't work. Cilantro is delish. That's what I'm saying. Cilantro is out of this world. Seems to be that a majority of people also would tend to agree, which is good. 66%. 66.6. Do you recommend catching 31 Dratini for the hunt or 31 of anything? I would still say 30. I still recommend comboing up to like 100. And the reason why is your catch rate actually increases after X amount. So like for Dratini, it's 90. If you catch 90 Dratini, your catch rate increases. So you can actually use like great balls on it and almost guarantee the catch every time. Whereas if you're catching something else and then you go in, Dratini is actually pretty hard to catch, so you could risk having it run away. So I always recommend still combo the one that you want to catch, because then you also have the odds that are still in your favor for a couple of them. But it really doesn't matter, man. Like, I've caught a lot just comboing Pidgeys. Do I like Imagine Dragons? This could either go really, really poorly or really, really great. No, I don't like Imagine Dragons. They're fine. I'm behind on numbers as well. I have to update. I love Shiny Dratini. I do too. I do too. I tuned you out for 30 seconds. That's okay. That's okay. Tune myself out. But basically, Dratini can be hard to catch. So a combo will make it easier to catch. It's okay. It's okay. Wurmple is the Pokemon. Not the best of the coolest. Just the Pokemon. Purple Wurmple is dope. The Purple Wurmple is insane. Okay, so I don't know how far back I am. I think this is, I'm missing several checks, but we'll figure it out. Imagine Dragon these coconuts. World of Bow, come on now. Come on. Come on. It's not even creative. I said I didn't like them. I said I didn't like them. Wurmple is one of the Pokemon of all time. I would agree, Nathaniel. Wurmple is, in fact, one of the Pokemon. That's one of my favorite bands. Eevee Queen, you're a big Imagine Dragons fan. My brain does the Windows shutdown sound when I'm confused as heck. My brain just goes in any direction that it feels like, whenever it wants. VO, come back. How did that bottle taste at 9 in the morning? Dude, it was awful. It was seriously so bad. It was old. I think the bottle of champagne was... I think that was a 3 or 4 year old bottle. And it wasn't even champagne, it was sparkling wine. It had a twist off. It was bad. It was bad, but I did it for you. I did it for you. You deal with so much cider in a different stream, you can imagine a dragon here. That's true. I heard that Lo is a big fan of that cider. Is that true? I think it's good. I've had it. You should still love Wurmple, even if just one did you dirty. Cilantro is amazing. Street tacos, that's what I'm saying. For my birthday, I said the only thing I want to make is more Al Pastor tacos because they're excellent. All right, there's another 6IV. Beautiful. Let's mark this bad boy up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I started with 540. So let's see. This would be 600, 630, 660, 690, 720, 750, 755, 760. Okay, so we're at 760. I'm off 15. Wow, that's pretty bad. So we'll just go to 760. I can't believe I missed it 3 times. Usually I don't miss it that many. I miss it some, but usually not that much. We off count. Yeah, we're way off count. Way off count. Sniffs mystery bottle. I can't smell anything. Just get the shiny. I'm trying. Did the bottle age like fine wine? No, the bottle aged like a dusty old bottle of sparkling wine. What's its name? It's not chandelier. What is it? Chandelure? Yeah, chandelure. Yeah, that's for flame body. Yep. I need to get a shiny flame body Pokemon just for the aesthetic. Just for the aesthetic. No, it was better than spoiled milk. It still tasted fine. It was just not, it's just not great. It was not great. Champagne at 9 in the morning is never great unless it's mixed with some orange juice. What's up, Nathan? How we doing? Welcome in, buddy. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I don't have to update it. We're at 760 right now, so I do not have to update it. Oh, baby. Oh, she's blue. Out the windows I go. Don't go out the window. Swing from the chandelier like Sia. 2 Nathans now. It's the battle of Nathans. Have you heard what us Puffians call shiny Litwick? No, I have not. Is it Schlitwick? Schlitwick. Shitwick. There we go. There we go. If I get another Lotad, I swear to you, the reaction will not be as Mario-esque as the previous one. Why do you call it Shitwick, though? Like, what did it ever do? You're at 1020 encounters for Columbia. That's not too bad. We are getting a Litwick Community Day in Pogo. I saw this month is Rock and Roller, right? Is that next week? Litwick's going to be pretty sweet, too. They've been crushing it with the Community Days this year. I gotta say. It's pretty amazing. 1 in 4 people have the soap gene in here. Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. Have you ever milked a cow before? I have not. Oh, you meant are we? I don't know. That'd be sweet, though. Because we're combining the word shiny and Pokemon's name, and I guess Litwick. Yeah, that's fair. It would be Shitwick. That makes sense. What is this? That is the... I'm pretty sure that's the... Evil Eye? No, there's some name for it. It, like, wards off evil. Can't remember the name of it. There are 2 things I hate in Mario Sunshine. The legendary Sandbird and the Stingray at the hotel place. Dude, the Stingray brings back PTSD. It can't... I guess something can't bring back PTSD, but it brings on PTSD. A dedicated onset. Some people in America actually believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. I think my mother was convinced of that for a while, but just because she's the sweetest. She didn't want us to feel like we were dumb for thinking it as kids. Cilantro is a key ingredient in sofrito. I have never actually put cilantro in my sofrito. That's kind of interesting. Usually I just do the onions, the carrots, and the green peppers. Never put cilantro in it. I forgot tonight is going to suck. Why is tonight going to suck, Razzie? What's going on? I didn't know. Fernando. There was something in the air that night. The shinies shined bright. Fernando. Yeah, I've never put cilantro in my sofritos. I always thought that it was just the Holy Trinity. Just the peppers, the onions, and the carrots. But I guess that there is more to it. Still not 30. I'm also not 30. Getting there, but not yet. Not yet. The shinies shone bright. How many people sing that song to you whenever you go anywhere? I feel like that's probably a joke that has gotten very old. Like you're tired of hearing the song Fernando. Because I've never had it without cilantro. I don't know. Emerald Lagasse used to make his sofrito. He called it the Holy Trinity, and it just was peppers, onions, and carrots. And then like a mirepoix is peppers, onions, and celery. But I guess it would be interesting to toss some cilantro in it. Probably wouldn't hurt. I hear it a lot. See, I never get sick of it because I love ABBA. See, you know what's up. You know what's up. It's kind of like the same thing. Every time that I walk into a room, everybody starts to sing Sexy back. And I, like, even though I've heard it so many times, I just still never get tired of it because it's a great song. You know what I mean? So I understand it. I feel it. I feel it on a spiritual level. Minigame, fun, fish, better fish. Minigame, today's minigame is a blast. I like this one. For any of the OGs, this is the first minigame we ever played, I think. I'm pretty sure this is the first one that we ever played. No, it can't be the first one. I think it's the second one that we ever played. I think the first one was Price is Right. This is a new one. It's not fully a Murica minigame, but it's... I just don't know. It might be. I don't know. Are you right now doing Shining Pearl, Eternal Forest, Hunt for anything? But I really want Mischievous to shine. Blublub, I don't know if Blublub's still in here, but she got a Mischievous in Arceus earlier today. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. I think I have 70 eggs left. Maybe? No, I got a little bit more. Probably 90 eggs. Probably 90 eggs left. .52%. I'm gonna get to 90% soon. You'll get there. You'll get there. Daylight, you got lonely. Well, come hang out. Come on in here. Hang out with all of us. Fish. Spam. Bella's house is Eternal Forest. Should I try drinking this mystery bottle? Should I risk it? No, we have so many eggs left. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. You never know. There's a chance of a second shiny. Could happen. Might not happen. Could happen. If I got a shiny Snom, I'll name it Snowman. JK Street, the Gardevoir Chaser. What is up? Dude, I was talking about you earlier. You were the one who said that you were at like 2250 Masuda eggs for something, right? I'm not making that up. It was you, correct? Bruh, I got a 25-25 win-loss ratio on Splat. Oh, man. Is there KD in Splat? Or no? Galarian Zigzagoon, I hope you get it soon. Oh, man. 2250 for Galarian Zigzagoon. That is rough, man. Chugs Bottle. I have a spare one, which is a different drink. I don't know what that one is. Also, this was iced coffee. Okay, well, at least that first one was iced coffee. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're making it through. I think my count is off again. No, it's not. It's not. I'm wrong. 2,600 for Galarian Zigzagoon. Part of me wants to move on to the encounter/KO method, but I'm a glutton for punishment. You can't move on. Because what likely is going to happen is your next hunt will be super under odds. Has Clefairy 3-hour event happened for you? I actually need to boot up Pogo. I don't know. I need to boot that up. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot that that was today. No wonder it didn't smell bad or good. Cold coffee doesn't smell like anything. I know a significant amount of people who put a tab of butter in their coffee, which I think is weird. No, it doesn't look like it's happened yet, but I got a little booty Pokemon next to me. Nothing there. What do we got? There's also a Fish. There's also a Magikarp. No shiny. No shiny. And this is with a Foreign Ditto, Shiny Charm, and Oval Charm. The funny thing is my previous Masuda hunt only lasted 10 eggs for an underrated shiny Cutie Fly. Okay, so then there you go. That's kind of where you're at. The booty Pokemon. Try and tell me right now that Solosis does not look like a butt. I don't know if that'll load, but if it does, tell me that that does not look like a butt. You'd be lying if you said that that is not just a butt Pokemon inside of like a jelly ball. Yeah, see, look, you can see it. That's a butt. Yeah, but yeah, I know people who like to take like a tablespoon of butter and just drop it into their hot coffee. Apparently it like richens and deepens the flavor, but I think it's very strange. Oh, you mean the butter. Oh, I thought you meant the Pokemon that very clearly looks like a butt. But that's okay. Ooh. Sorry. Yeah, there's people that like putting pads of butter in their coffee. I don't know. I don't make this stuff up. I just tell it to you. I just deliver the good news. Wasn't there like something recently where you had to do a bunch of curveballs in Pokemon Go and it didn't even, and you just get a bunch of Elgym, and good morning, Eevee Queen, Sir Fernando. 2 Pokemon community icons. I'm telling you, we're just like 2 or 3 people away from this being the true cool kids table. There's lots of good streamers going today. Lots of good ones. Hefty was on a little bit earlier this morning. I try not to stream at the same time as anybody because I don't want to take viewers away or lose viewers, of course. What Pokemon is this? I'll give a hint. Here, I'm going to give you a hint, my dude. Stop it. Stop spamming. This is a family-friendly show. Get on out of here. You literally stream the same time as me most nights. Yeah, but I mean, there's always going to be some overlap. I try not to, but I also am not going to not stream just because people are going, or else I'll never stream. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I try not to. Like Saturdays, I don't work, so I have like all day. I have all day where I can just pick a time. But on weeknights, I have to work till 4, and then I have to exercise, and then I have to eat dinner, and then sometimes I stream. I do care about you. I do care about you. It is not confirmed. Eevee Queen says, stream anytime, my streams suck. Yet every single person who goes to your stream comes back. So what does that say? Either you have a ton of people... You either have a ton of people who are just absolute masochists, or your streams are actually very nice. And I would lean more towards the second, is that your streams are very nice. And they're fun to be in, and you're fun, and you're so appreciative. It's great. It's great. Shut up, Kristen. Oh my god. Oh, so now, look at, now he means business. He's giving you the business. That's the real deal. Might be the first one. It could be. People are weird on the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just sitting here lurking, if you're in here and you are lurking, that's totally fine. It's never an expectation that you should chat. But the people who are in the chat are only 3 likes away from being able to play a fantastic minigame. So if you are interested in helping them get to the promised land of minigames, now's the time. Now's the time. Now is the time to like the stream, to help people move forward in their careers of minigame playing. Also, if you have not joined the Discord yet, I believe there are only... Let's see. Let me check this out. I'm going to go look at my numbers. Yeah, okay. So there are only 27 special roles left. The first 27 people in the Discord are receiving the role of Infected, or Patient Zero. I think I called it Patient Zero. Once the first 100 are in, that role is going away. No one else will ever have it again. So if you want to get that role, you got to make sure that you get into the Discord, because we are only 27 away from that not existing anymore. We don't want that. Can you time out Eevee Queen so she can focus on Fall Guys? Apparently she doesn't need it. Apparently she's just great. You don't have Discord. It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to have Discord to be exciting. Razzie, are you in the Discord? I don't know. I think you are. I'm pretty sure you are. I'm pretty sure. Either that or I removed you from it. But I don't think I did that. Where's the chapstick? There's the link. That should work. That should take you there. I also don't have Discord. How can I sign up? Well, you need the Discord app, and then you can create a username, and then you can dive on in. It's mostly filled with pictures of my food, people sharing shinies, and then I've decided that I'm going to start featuring one other streamer every single month, and anytime that that streamer goes live, there will be an announcement posted in my channel. So I'm going to be starting that soon. What's up, Ree? Thank you so much for the Instagram follow. I'm just assuming that's you. I put kind of 2 and 2 together, and I'm thinking that's who you are, but appreciate that. Trying to grow the social media presence. I despise social media, but if I can fill it with positive people in Pokemon, I guess it's probably not going to be that bad. I was just really tired of seeing my grandparents fight with my cousins. So, it's good. Awesome. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's exciting. I'm trying to post more on Instagram. I have the TikToks, but I keep forgetting. Came up on your suggestions. Well, I actually think I'm only following like a handful of people. So that's awesome. Well, glad to have you here. Trading with Bella. I bet it took you more time to put the Bell than it did just to put Bella. Streamer, Razzie is bothering you. Well, listen, Eevee, I have this emotional debate every single time because even though, yes, I think it would be great to time out Razzie to give him a taste of his own medicine, that requires me stooping to that level. And I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. I feel you. I'm going for my real estate license, and my trainer is trying to tell me to get back on socials. Not happy for it. So, Fernando, let me tell you something. So, I have 4 social media things. Shut up, Francis. God. I have... What does infected mean in the Discord? It's just a special role. It's all cosmetic, but only the first 100 people will get it. I have my Instagram for my Pokemon stuff. I have my TikTok for my Pokemon stuff. I have Snapchat because I just have friends that I like to stay in touch with that way. And then I have LinkedIn. And so I didn't want to have any of it. And I was like, okay, I'm in a relatively professional work culture, not professional work culture, but it's like very heavy LinkedIn presence, the industry I work in. And I was like, okay, I'm going to keep it. But I started shit posting like crazy. Like my entire LinkedIn is just this horrible, like I rickroll people all the time. I post absolutely just stupid things about nothing, but I keep trying to tie it back into business. And I've built like this huge brand, like this absolutely huge following on LinkedIn just by being an idiot. It's been hilarious. So I would say get your social medias, post memes, and just have fun with it. And then your trainer is going to be like, I should have never told you to do that. But it works. Like people find that stuff, especially like to the people who are buying homes now. People who are buying homes now want to have fun. They're not what they were before. Like seriously, man, take advantage of it. The professional community of social media is so much better when you are doing things like making TikToks and having fun. One of my coworkers actually like got a brand new job just based exclusively on the content that he created that was fun. So it's pretty cool. Something to think about. But yeah, social media is the end of human decency. It's the worst thing that ever existed. That's why I'm just going to use mine for Pokemon. And creeping. Gotta have a good creep every now and again. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, Lotad. Can you get me one more Lotad? Yeah, like Fernando, the other day I posted this story about something that my son said to me, like some joke about how he was at school and he was trying to tell the teachers how to do their job and how to do all these different things. And he got in trouble. And I was like, son, where did you even learn how to do those things? And he said, I learned it from watching people on LinkedIn. And I was like, my son became the thing that I tried to prevent. I don't have a kid. I don't have a child. But people went nuts over it, thinking that I had this deep, in-depth conversation with my son about... It was insane. People are insane. Dorian, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for the congrats. I highly recommend... There's going to be a reaction video. I'm going to put it out there. But I made a noise that I think is the first thing that has ever been made by humans before, that I know of. Exactly. I don't have any kids that I know of. I don't have any... Okay, there's a lot of people in here right now. So I'm going to drop some links because I want everybody to go... have all the fun with all the funds. Who else? Who else am I missing? Who else is in here? I don't know who else is in here. Got 100 Diglett. Nice. I just started that today. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we hit our 30 likes. Today we are going to be playing a fantastic round of... We're going to be playing a fantastic round of Tears of Joy. And I said we're going to be playing it at 3 p.m. We'll probably still stick with that schedule. So if you hang around, we're going to be playing at 3 p.m. Eastern, which is just in 15 minutes. We're going to play some Tears of Joy. Oh, another 5 or 6 IV. Dang, I'm getting so many. We're going to be able to trade so many of these away. Thank you, everybody, for the 30 likes, and congrats on unlocking yet another amazing minigame. I have no idea what that is. This is the best part about the minigames, is I like to keep them in a shroud of mystery until it's time to play. Now we get the time. Now we get to play together. We get to have a blast. And we'll kick it off at 3 p.m. 13 minutes. Someone got Shiny Combi in 1561 encounters, so now I'm scared. I don't know what any of this is, and I'm scared. Well, Friar, you've already made it this far. You're 2/3 of the way there. You can do it. Come on. No giving up. No giving in. Did America give up when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? No, they didn't. So you shouldn't either. All right, this will be number 801 if my count is correct, which you never know because I don't have one of those fancy kill counters like all the other popular streamers do, but let's see. 801 is not shiny. Not shiny. What you guys dead over, huh? Can anybody tell me how to operate a seesaw? Well, first, you need to get someone who weighs anywhere between 10 to 15 times more than you do. So if you weigh, let's just say 150 to 200 pounds, you need someone who weighs anywhere between 1,500 and 2,000 pounds or more. You sit on one end, and then you get a very strong supportive diving board. The other person bounces on the diving board 2 or 3 times, assuming that their 2,000 pounds legs can be supporting all of that. And then they jump down onto the other end, and as soon as they land, it sends you to the moon. And that's how it works. Me and yo mama. Thank you, Razzie. Appreciative. But that's exactly how a seesaw works. Yeah. So just invite my mom to jump down off of a diving board, land on the other side, and you will be the first person to land on the moon in like a decade. Hope you have luck, my friend. It's about 5 a.m., so I'm gonna go. I can't believe that you've been here and been awake, my dude. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you again soon. Peace, buddy. Tell me about it. You can go from 10 eggs to nearly 3,000 eggs within a blink of an eye. That's what's happening to me. Yeah. Yeah. Almost 8 p.m. Well, at 8 p.m. we're going to be playing some Tears of Joy, which again might not apply to you, but if it does, highly recommend sticking around because I'm excited about today's because I genuinely want to see what people say. I gave an egg to Bella on BDSP. That's so nice. It's like eggception, an egg delivering an egg. Okay, 805. 805 of them. This will be egg number 806. And 806 is shiny! Shiny Lotad, 806 eggs, the second of today. back to back in, I guess, like 200 eggs, but we did it. We've gotten 2. Come on now. That's beautiful. Now we get to get the Lombre, whatever. We're going to name it after Puffin. Oh, come on. You love a 2-in-1 stream. Come on now. That's great. Oh, World of Bow, you stuck around. You stuck around. We still got a couple more eggs. I did say back to back. I mean, it was back to back with like 800 or 200 eggs in between. I corrected it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, I don't understand back to back, but whatever. Whatever. What's up, Evie? It does. It looks like you gave in just in time. That's amazing. So can I get the foreign ditto? Yeah, we'll get it to you. We'll get it to you. Oh, man. I tell you what, Masuda's amazing. What a great method. Old Bill Masuda coming in here. Oh, let's do some nature guesses. While I'm finishing these eggs off, drop what you think the Nather... The Nather. Oh my god, I can't even speak because I was reading cover of Lethal Weapon. Here we go. What are the natures going to be? Jolly and lonely. That describes my life. Jolly, lonely, naive. So far, we've gotten 3 that describe the life. All right, let's check this out. Let's check this out. What do we got? Another 5 IV and nothing good. Serious. It's super serious. Why so serious? Any 6 IVs in here? Nope, but we did get this one. Okay, so I want to make sure that I'm counting this correctly. I want to make sure I have my count right. So we start at 540, 70, 600, 630, 650, 680, 710. That's not right. I already messed my math up. Okay, 70, 600, 630, 660, 690, 720. I'm so dumb. 750. 750, 780, 790, 800, 805, 806. So I did have it right. That's perfect. Hi, Tiff. How we doing? I actually got 2 shinies. We got back to... We did not get back to back. We got 2 in one stream. Rash also describes my life. Not even... Dude, I got a rash from COVID. It was crazy. Timid rash, serious. Ties art, you got it right. You got it right. You got it. Great job. Awesome. Okay, so let's see. We are going to just update my screen a little bit. Ski here. Let's see. 810 is how many we've gone through. I got the second one at 806. So let me just duplicate this. And then we might as well just run right into the game and then finish the eggs off. So, oh man, I have to do so much configuring right now. Look at all the configuring. I need a bigger overlay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so that would have been 806. 806. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. All right, 806. All right, are y'all ready to get into the next game? I think that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and bounce over that way. Anybody who's chilling right now, we're about to go into our mini game. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. And here we go. All right, so today's minigame is Tears of Joy. Tears of Joy, we are going to be ranking things through tiers, basically. I've put together a list of items, and you are all going to tell me what is going to be what and where it's going to be ranked. I just have to make sure, okay, got to do some fixing here. Got to do a little bit of fixing, but we're going to make it happen. So I'm opening up the Tears of Joy right now. As you can see, my face is up here. So I have to just resize my webcam real quick. Everybody just relax. It's going to take me no more than a couple seconds. All right, we're resized. We're ready to go. Okay, so Tears of Joy. I don't know what's going on. My whole overlay has changed. But either way, we don't have to worry about it. We're going to boogie. We're going to play. We're going to party. Here is what we're going to be looking at. Ladies and gentlemen, today, we're going to be ranking the following items. Snack foods. And so what I mean by this are things like Little Debbie, like Hostess, like all those things. I want you all to tell me what tier these items belong in. I'm going to be watching in the chat. All you need to do, the only thing that you need to do here is just tell me where they go. It's going to be a party because I want to find out. So here we go. Actually, I think I want a little bit of tunes in here. Let's add some music. Let's add a little bit of music, and then we'll get partying. Then we'll get it done. Start there. What do we want? This will work. This one's decent. This one's fun. We're gonna add that in. Here we go. All right. The first thing that we're ranking, you can just let me know in the comments. I'll be watching. Anywhere between S and F, where do we rank the Cosmic Brownie by Little Debbie? Where does the Cosmic Brownie go? Let's talk about it. How do we rank the Cosmic Brownie? We've got some votes for A tier. We got some votes for A tier. Not quite the best, not quite the worst. We're putting the Cosmic Brownie. You guys are so sweet. Ooh, Tiff coming in with a D tier. Not proud of the Cosmic Brownie, but it looks like a majority of people here are going to vote for the A. So let's go ahead. And we're going to go ahead and put the Cosmic Brownie into the A tier. I think that's a fair assessment. That's where I would put the Cosmic Brownies, so I think y'all are on the same page. Next, we have Hostess Cupcakes. If anyone's ever had a Hostess Cupcake, it's essentially just like a chocolate cake filled with a cream filling. Quite good. It's got a little squiggly line on the top. Where are we putting the Hostess Cupcake? Where are we putting that? C tier for the cupcake. C tier for the cupcake. Cupcakes are pretty dry. I gotta be honest with you. They're not my favorite. We're at D tier. We're looking pretty low. I'm seeing somewhere between A and B. We've got 2 C's. We've got 3 B's coming in now. 3 B's, 2 D's. Sounds like Cookie's report card coming in from high school. It's looking like most people here, however, are saying B tier. I think B is where this one's probably gonna go. It's between B or C. So I think we're just gonna, you know what? Let's just split it. I'm gonna be the deciding vote here. I'm gonna go ahead and say C tier on the cupcakes. I don't actually think that they're that good. I think cupcakes go into our C tier. Now the next one is the Little Debbie chocolate cupcake, which is actually different than the Hostess cupcake. They look the same, but they are 2 different things. The Little Debbie has a little bit more icing in the middle. So let that be your decision maker. What do we think about the Little Debbie? While we're doing that, I'll move my shiny. Beautiful. B, B, C, F. Oh man. Sounds like devil C tier. Got a couple C's, couple B's, couple B's. A, godly, but not healthy, but good. It's just better because more frosting. C, B, couple B's. Gonna go D again. Listen, I'm gonna put these. I'm actually gonna agree with a lot of people here. I think that these go in the B tier. Based on the numbers that I'm seeing, and for the sake of time, I'm gonna make a deciding vote. I think these are better than the Hostess cupcakes, but they are not, in fact, A tier material. They are better though. Ding dongs. Ding dongs. Where do we put the ding dong? Now the ding dong is a little bit like the cupcake. Instead, it's like coated in like a chocolate on top. So we got to decide where ding dongs go. Now name alone, pretty sweet. We've got some cake, but then it's covered in chocolate. Ding Dong's getting a B from Tiff. Tiff, I feel like, knows her snack cakes. F, no swirlies. Ooh, giving it F tier for no swirly. Couple B tiers, a D tier, F or S, no in between. It's going one or the other. Okay, we got B, we got B, we got B. We got 3 votes for B. It's feeling like it's going to be B tier, but we'll see. Anybody else? Maybe I'll toss up polls. This might be easier. A, we got A for Ding Dong, A to B. It seems like this is going to be a B tier. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go and toss our Ding Dong in a B tier, which is a probably sentence that I never thought I would say. Okay, next one. Dunkaroos. Let's talk about Dunkaroos. Where do Dunkaroos go in the snack list? Where do Dunkaroos go? C tier, A tier, S tier. A. This one's clear. This one's clear. This one's clear. Where do they go in my belly? I'm so happy that Bella and Sunny are here. Okay, we got S and we got A tier. I would agree that these are S tier, but it looks like a majority of people want to put them in A tier. So we're going to rank these up into our A tier. And for anyone who is not in America or Canada and doesn't just have these snacks natively, you're seeing which ones are worth buying, which ones are not. Okay, so this is the EL fudge cookies, but the fudge stripe. This is the fudge stripe cookie. So if you are not familiar with them, they are just a nice cookie that has a delicious fudge stripe in over the top, and they are coated on the bottom with fudge. Very good. I like the fudge stripes, but we're gonna see. Okay, Razzie with an S, Starjam with an A, Cookie with D, and Cookie knows cookies. We got a C, we got a B, we have another A, we have another B, a C, and an A. 1, 2, 3 A's, 1, 2 B's. We have an S tier. We have B minus. We have an A. I think that this goes in the A tier based on what I'm seeing. Just the general average would put these as an A tier snack. Pretty impressive. The next one we are going to is the mini muffins, Hostess mini muffins. So if you are not sure what a Hostess mini muffin is, it is a muffin, but it's very small. Little one bite, little pop them in, little pop them, chew them, get them down. Typically they tend to be like blueberry, I think is the good ones, but okay, let's see. Small puffin, high A tier. We got B, we got D, we got S, we got C, we got A. Wow, we are all over the place. Dorian with the F, calling it too dry. We got another B tier, a couple B's. We got one S, one A. We got a C tier. I think that we have to be putting this one somewhere in like the B range because we have Razzie with B, we have World of Bo with A, we have Eevee with B, or Evelyn with B, and then we have Cookie with S. So I would say that B is probably a fair assessment for these, just based on the votes that I'm seeing. Going B tier. Okay, the next thing that we got is Ho-Hos, Hostess Ho-Hos. So this is like a Swiss roll. If you're familiar with the Swiss roll, it's essentially a jelly roll cake filled with cream in the middle and then coated in chocolate. In my mind, Ho-Hos are an S tier snack, but I also like them really frozen. They're delicious if you've ever put them in the freezer and then eaten them about like an hour later. It's a life-changing snack. So we got a couple S tiers coming in. We got S tiers. A, S, S, S all day, every day. Ho-Hos, not Ho-Os. Ho-Hos look like they're coming in. Cookie saying D rating. Cookie does not like snack cakes. Definitely look like a Swiss roll. They are so good. I think we got to put this in S tier, y'all. That's kind of what it's feeling like. Okay, and then I will let y'all decide. I have 16 total of these. We are 8 through. We do not have to do all 16. If y'all want to just get back to finishing the last 60 eggs, I am more than happy to do that. Or if you want to keep going, we certainly can. So while you're deciding whether we should keep going, we'll do at least 1 or 2 more, but then you can make the choice. Nutty Bars, also known as Nutty Buddies, which are a peanut butter cookie coated in chocolate by Little Debbie. Where do Nutty Bars fall? Where do Nutty Bars fall? Well, yeah, Sonny, of course you want me to hatch the eggs. Come on. I get it. I get it. Nutty Bars for me. Oh, look at all the S tiers for the Nutty Bars. Wow. We got F and D's coming in because of a hatred for peanut butter. We got 3 S's, an A, a C. But the majority of people that I'm seeing vote here are actually voting for S, which is going to put Nutty Bars in the top tier. The only 2 to make it in top tier so far are Ho-Hos and Nutty Bars. Blow me away. Oatmeal cream pies. These are 2 cookies. 2 oatmeal cookies filled with cream filling in the middle. The oatmeal cream pie. Where are we going to rank the oatmeal cream pie? Let me hear your thoughts on this. Where are we going? S tier for the oatmeal cream pie. If you're allergic, it's not that fair if you say F. S tier. Dorian, I'm with you, man. I'm with you on the D tier for the oatmeal cream pie cookies. But see, we got S, we got 2 S, we got an A, we got a B, we got an A. That's what I'm saying. This is shaking out not the way that I thought it would, but that's okay. That's okay. F tier there. Okay, so let's see. We got an S, we got an S, we got a D, we got an A, and B, and an A. Based on this, I think A tier or S tier is where it needs to go, but we have a couple people that are pretty strong about it not being the case, so I think A tier is going to be fair. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do 2 more. We'll do 2 more, and then we'll get back to the eggs. Okay, next one is powdered donuts. So this is exclusively the powdered donuts, not the chocolate or the honey or the sour cream glaze. We are talking about the mini powdered donuts. In my mind, there is only one place that these can go, but I would love to hear everyone else's opinion. I see an S plus, S plus, S plus coming in from Starjam. I see an S coming in from Cookie. How's everybody else feeling about the powdered donuts? Yeah, they have sour cream glaze. They're delicious. They're actually very good. It's like sour cream frosting. C, too watery. Too watery. D, F because everyone is saying S. S plus again. F, so dry. S from Nathaniel. B tier, B tier. All right. So we have S from Starjam, S from Cookie. We have S from Nathaniel, and we have a B from Dysart, as well as an F from Razzie and a D from Queen. So because of this, I would put them S tier, but it seems like they don't quite fall into that immediate S tier as everybody else because we got a couple people voting elsewhere. So we're going to just fairly put them in A tier. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the last snack cake that we're taking a look at, which is Rainbow Chips Deluxe. EL Fudge Rainbow Chips Deluxe. These are just sugar cookies that have basically M&Ms in them instead of chocolate chips. Where are we putting Rainbow Chips Deluxe? Blub blub, come on. No, not F tier. Not F tier. Come on now. Come on now. We got S tier, we got F tier, we got more F tiers, S++, 0, S. You are the cookie eater. We have a D. This is pretty divisive. I think right now this is averaging out to like a B tier. B tier snack. This is one of my favorite cookies of all time, and we're going to put this in the B tier. This is brutal. This is brutal. I think I got to do it. I think we got to put it in B tier. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is the definitive ranking of where some of these North American snack cakes fall. At the S tier is the Ho-Hos as well as the Nutty Bars. So if you're looking to import some treats, that's where you'd go. A tier, we got Cosmic Brownies, Dunkaroos, Fudge Stripes, Oatmeal Cream Pies, and Donuts. B tier, Cupcakes, Ding Dongs, Mini Muffins, and Chips Deluxe. And then in the C tier is Cupcakes. The other snacks that we could have taken a look at today are Cosmic Crisp, I think are the name of these. No, Star Crunch. Star Crunch, pretty solid. The next one we were going to look at was Swiss Rolls, the Little Debbie equivalent and solution for the Ho-Ho. We have Twinkies, which are just a staple but very divisive snack. And we have Zebra Cakes, my personal favorite, the top of all the tiers, the #1 S tier Zebra Cake. So those were all the snacks. Thank you so much for playing a little bit of a fun game. Cheers of joy. We're going to get right back into the Masuda. We have 60 eggs left to go, and we are going to crush it and get to the finish here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for having fun, I hope, and playing some Tears of Joy. If you have suggestions on things to rank, please let me know, because I just kind of go through some things that I'm curious about. But, yeah, I would say if you have anything that you'd like to rank, please let me know, and we will dive right in. Because I'm all about it. I'm all about giving the people what they want. Rank British foods confuse everyone. Yeah, like... beans. We could just go through all the different types of beans. Shinies, you are amazing. Thanks so much, Dorian. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I just like having a little bit of fun. It breaks up some of the monotony of hatching. Luckily, I've had a couple shinies that have broken that up for me, but appreciate that. Rank favorite streamers from New Jersey. Top of the list has got to be Razzle Dazzle, right? We should rank green shinies. Why exclusively green? Why are we ranking exclusively green shinies? A Lotad. Got a couple of Lotades. People who don't like Twinkies are stupid and ugly. Come on now. Where's the positivity? People can like and not like things. Okay, so people who are smarter than me and talk about odds. So... it's 1 in 512 to hatch using the Masuda method. I've hatched 2 in 806. So would that technically mean that one of them is under odds and the other is over odds? Like, would the count start back up at 512? So, like, realistically, I hatched that one in less than 300 and I hatched the other one over odds. I don't know exactly how you would, like, define this. Spelled amazing wrong. All right. Another 6 IV. Love it. Love to see it. I think that's number 7 on the day. So we got lots to give away. Lots to give away to whoever wants them to be given. I want to see people's opinions on the green shinies. That's fair. Did Razzie just say rank streamers? No, just rank streamers from New Jersey. I would just keep pulling up different pictures of Razzie. Are you a streamer from New Jersey, Blub Blub? Do you stream and are you also located from New Jersey? From Cali and don't stream. That is going to disqualify you immediately from these streamers from New Jersey. Isn't Ektrick from New Jersey? I think so. I think so. Razzie 1 is S tier, but Razzie 2 is S+. I would agree. Razzie the 2nd, pretty amazing. 820. This will be 821. 821 coming in. Nada. Why has that not updated? Why does it still say 8? 820, there we go. You fixed it. Good job. Great job. Guys, I'm right here. I'm right here. Let's get some Fs in the chat for Razzie. Lots of Fs in the chat for somebody's snack. I gotta say, Cookie Eater, as someone who eats a lot of cookies, I should have taken your opinion and weighted it a little heavier. You know. I need to stop leaving. I'm getting more lonely every time. Yeah, stop leaving. Keep hanging out. There's lots of streams going on. There's no reason to be lonely. Not when you got all the friends here. Cookie Eater only eats cookies. That's true, but there were a couple cookies in there. I don't think he ranked Dunkaroos high enough. Dunkaroos are god tier. Y'all just don't even know. I like most of those products. I like the mini. I don't like most of those products. I like the mini donuts and muffins. I love the powdered donuts, but a lot of people talking about how dry they are, which is fair. But you just you toss one in your mouth. And you just eat it. That's it. We should rank blue shinies. I mean, I guess we could do that. There's just a lot of blue shinies. But we could do it. Dunkaroos are A because the cookies are small. Dunkaroos never used to be cookies either. I'm sad. I was excited to spend time with Andrew tonight, but now she's not going to be home, and I'm going to be home alone, and I might stream, I guess. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. Well, I'm going to a football game, so I will not be streaming again. But I will be streaming tomorrow morning, right before the football games. People surprisingly don't know zebra cakes too well. Dude, zebra cakes are my favorite. Zebra cakes are my absolute favorite. I'm still looking for the grandpa. The grandpa of dragons. Is that Drampy? Drampy? I'm going to drink some milk. It is awesome. We should rank dairy products. I would do a dairy products ranking. It would exclude some people who can't eat dairy, but then we can tell them especially what to avoid. But I would do dairy product ranking. That would be fun. Milk, ice cream, cheese, cream cheese. I call cream cheese cow fudge, which is really gross. But that's basically what it is. It's just fudge from a cow. You are Terry. Yeah, you're S tier. You're going to be at the top. We don't even have to rank that far. You got to call it that. It's cow fudge. What else would you call it? Now I'm like very hopeful to get a third. I know that it's probably not going to happen. Cosmo, yes, we did. We got number 2 at 806. 806. I am very hopeful to get a third so I can complete the entire line for like a living dex. Even though I'm not doing a living dex, it'd be nice. Dairylight is S+, needs her tier above everything. I agree. I agree. Please don't eat me. I promise you that I will not. All right, we have 45 eggs left. Wrapping this up should take us to right around the 3-hour mark. So we'll be good to go. Can Masuda hunts result in marked Pokemon? I don't think that they can. I think marked Pokemon can only be found in the wild. Is that correct? That's a shame. That seems like something that they should have had. Egg mark. Yeah, they need the egg mark. All right. Look at that beautiful blue boy. We've seen a lot of the blue, but we've also seen a little bit of the red, or the, what did we call it? What did somebody call it? Oh man, what did somebody call? Oh, red velvet. Tiff, I don't know if you're still here, but I just messaged you back on the Discord. I'm still learning. I'm just a little baby streamer. The title will be The Newly Hatched. That's perfect. We will get you the egg mark. I'll work on it. Oh, I thought I was done. I guess I have one more. No, Nathaniel, I'm sorry, but the Mercedes GLA is not the best car in Mario Kart. It is, in fact, the Cat Cruiser because of Cat Peach. Cat Peach. Meow. Love Cat Peach. What do I jokingly always say? I was in Eevee Queen's birthday stream, and I kept saying it every time I would pass her. Every time I'd pass her, I'd hit her with an item. I would type meow, and then she almost banned me. It was great. It was an amazing thing. It was beautiful. I love Cat Peach. Cat Peach, the Cat Cruiser. Is there a Cat Toadette? Is that a thing? I wish that there was a Cat Toadette. Oh, and Mario Maker. I thought that was in... Only it was in Mario Kart. 8:30. Meow. Oh, Eevee, that was so much fun. I did not realize how good Mario Kart is when you're not racing against, like, children. When you're racing against adults. What's up, Tall Cakes? Thanks so much for stopping in. How's the Saturday going? 1v1 me, 150cc, no items, final destination. That's like a brand new sentence to me. I understand it, but I don't know what final destination is. Dude, did I time you out for it? No, you threatened it. You threatened it. You never timed me out for it, but you did threaten me twice. Which is good. Very nice. Tall Cakes, what's going on? How's the Saturday? Or Sunday, depending. I guess it could be Sunday, depending on where you're at, but I'm assuming it's Saturday still. Majority of the world chilling on Saturday. Lots of Splatoon. Everybody's been going Splatoon heavy, which makes sense. I mean, it did just come out, but yeah, it's been pretty heavy Splatoon lately. Tall Cakes and Sunny, you should play Splatoon together. Petting every Lotad in the world, any percent speedrun. Petting all the Bidoof. I usually do some Mario Kart and training by myself to get some skills, tops, and tricks. I need to get better at it, because I recently just learned that the coins actually do something. Like, you get a percentage speed boost. That was fun. Playing at any time. I even got to play with Chem too, which was nice. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. He and I were like neck and neck for points and races the whole time, and then on Toad's Turnpike, he hit me with a green shell, which was just an absolute beaut of a snipe, but it knocked me way back. But it is kind of funny, like, you can tell that there's people who never played the original Toad's Turnpike, because they, like, in the chat, people were complaining about it, but the original Toad's Turnpike is so much harder. It is so much harder. Like, crazy how much harder it is. Tips, not tops. Oh, I figured. I don't know why I read tops, because I certainly knew that you meant tips, but I don't know. Sometimes the brain just reads what it sees instead of what it knows. I love Lotad, derpy little duck. Yeah, I am a big fan of the Lotad. I'm going to evolve both of them. I'm not going to leave any of them as Lotad, unfortunately. Toad's Turnpike got nerfed heavily in 8. Shroom Ridge is better because of the nerf. Yeah, I will say, Turnpike is like super, super easy compared to what it used to be. What's up, Devious? Welcome back. Managed to get 2 Lotads. 2 Lotads coming in strong today. Be excited about it. But yeah, we're going to evolve one. We're going to name it Puffin. We're going to evolve a second, and we're going to get it all the way to my favorite shiny, which is Ludicolo, which is one that I've wanted for a very long time. Yeah, I don't like Rainbow Road either. I missed the 3 laps. Well, no. I think that they took the N64 edition of Rainbow Road and turned it into just a 1-lap track where it's split into 3, like, sections. I don't like that. That's not fun. I know basically nothing about competitive Mario Kart or its history, but I still like to play it sometimes. Honestly, I wish that there was a game that didn't have a competitive scene. It was just everybody just had fun doing it. That was it. No sweats, no competitive, like all random, fun, good times. Good times. I love the remake of Rainbow Road. I mean, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. The track is gorgeous and the music is great, but it really bothers me that it's just 1 lap. I loved the 3-lap marathon that was Rainbow Road. All right, y'all. We are on to our final 30 eggs, and then we are going to rock and roll. JK Street, you have officially joined the Discord. Welcome in, dude. You got one of the few remaining rolls left of the Patient Zero, so we're going to be crushing it. These last 30 should take us to 870 eggs. And in that 870, we came away with 2 Lotads, which means that on average, they are both below odds, even though they, one of them was over odds and one of them was under, but I guess that's what the average means, right? That's how it works. I like the Triforce Cup one. Yeah, the Triforce Cup Rainbow Road's good. If that's what you're referring to. If that has, I think that's the same thing. Do I have the roll? Yeah, you definitely do. If you're in the Discord within the first 100, you would get it, but anybody after the first 100 will not get that roll. It's a very exclusive thing that will be going away very shortly. Very, very shortly. You think 840? We're on 842. I think that I am hoping... How many of the roll is left? There are 21 left, I think. 25 of this special roll left, and then it will be gone forever. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it does. I have to actually type it in. Kind of unfortunate, but JK, you definitely should. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is amazing. It's great. It's one of the first games that I purchased for the Switch. I would 100% recommend it. I think at the end of the day, Mario Kart is kind of like pizza. Even when it's bad, it's still pretty good. Because it's just classic, right? It's Mario Kart. It's the same with Mario Party. Even when Mario Party's bad, it's still pretty good with the exception of Mario Party 8. Or 9, I think it was 9. 9 was the one where like all 4 people are riding around in a car at the same time. That's the worst game that's ever been created. That's just absolutely horrendous. All right. Getting to the end here. And then we will, I'm going to evolve the Ludicolo. and the Lomber. Hello, Ice Queen. What's going on? Welcome to the fun. Welcome to the double shiny Lotad stream. 8:06 and 6:12. Pretty pumped. It's going to be very exciting to be able to finally get my favorite Ludicolo. How's the Saturday going? I need to try hard the new courses more. I need to just, like, actually try the new courses. I don't have the expansion, which I think I probably should just buy it because it's got a lot of other benefit to it, but because I don't have any of the N64 games or anything like that, and I probably should, but no. Good. Are there 2 Ice Queens in here? We got 2 queens just chilling. Are you competitive Ice Queens, or are you Ice Queens of 2 different nations? Guess I really should ask. And if anybody subbed today and they don't have their sub set to public, I know that we gained a couple of subs to bring me up to that beautiful 420 number. If you did sub today and you did not get your respective Day Bao Bao party, please let me know, and I will certainly give you a Day Bao Bao regardless. But appreciate anybody who subbed, and anybody who's liked, anyone who's just hung out, help me out, appreciate it. You all are amazing. Hashtag get 21s to 500. I'm pumped for 500. It's going to be so nice to be able to actually make community posts and just start to engage and have YouTube believe that I'm a real person. So thank you so much, Evie. We're on our way. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're having fun. All right. I'm serious. One time I described Masuda hunting as like scratching a lottery ticket, and I just love it so much. It's so fun seeing what might or might not happen. Every time. Hunting Trico, Masuda method right now. Nice. Trico's a good one. Trico was actually my first shiny in Pokemon Go. And it unfortunately was back in the days when I was a spoofer. And I went to the Trico Community Day, and the first one that I tapped on was a shiny, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And that was the first shiny that... I think that's actually the first shiny that I ever got. Thinking about it realistically. Because I really... No. Maybe, because I didn't get big into shiny hunting until later. Huh. I always thought it was my Boldore, but I think it might actually be that Trico. It's going to happen this month. I hope so. I hope 500 happens. That would be awesome. I'd love to just be able to keep people more in the loop on when I am streaming. Because my schedule's kind of all over the place, so it'd be nice just to let people know like what things look like on a weekly basis and just kind of plan that. But we'll get there when we get there. The best part of the journey is usually the journey itself and not the destination. So we're just going to boogie and we're going to have fun on our way. JK, did you get your Zigzagoon? Oh, JK. You're going to be known as the Zigzagoon guy. When you get it, though, it's going to be awesome. It is. It's a ton of eggs. There's only one person in this chat who knows more about eggs than JK right now. That's you and Bella. I was waiting to see if you were still hanging out. I was waiting to see. I figured you were. Yeah, the shiny charm has a mind of its own. Sometimes it works, other times it doesn't. Kem described it... Okay, so Kem was saying something the other day that I think is kind of fun. and I almost want to do a stream exclusively doing this, but I think it'd be kind of silly. He was talking about how you get a bag of 512 marbles. In this case, for his, he was talking about Arceus, and one of them is gold, and the rest of them are black. And you stick your hand in, and you pull a marble out, and if it's gold, you get the shiny, and if it's not, you shake the bag and you go again. Just to give an example of like how rare getting a shiny actually is, like what it actually looks like. And I thought it'd be kind of fun to actually do a stream where you do that. Like I thought it'd be a blast. 8:55, yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't know, I just thought it was kind of silly, like to just sit here for like hours and just have a bag and just keep pulling marbles and see how long it actually takes. It'd be faster than like the actual game because of how much time there is for like encounters and all that stuff. But it'd be cool. It'd be cool. Oh man, I threw my back out when I was running today and it is so sore. Like, oh man. Maybe sitting for 3 hours in a desk chair playing Pokemon is not the best thing to do for a back that you throw out. But you know what? We overcame. We made it through. I guess I'm going to hunt the Roamer Cresselia next. Ooh, that's gonna be a beast. Where's Cresselia at in... You know what, you were talking about BDSP. I'm very sad because I kind of like not fell off, but like wasn't as into Pokemon for that little stretch where they gave away like the Oaks letter and whatever the thing is to get Darkrai. So I don't have the stuff to get either Shaman or Darkrai. I only have the ability to hunt Arceus, which I'm eventually going to do. Which makes me kind of sad, because I think that those would have been fun ones, but I can't even get to it. Because I was a slacker. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, last 10 eggs, then we're going to take our shinies, and we are going to jump down to the wild area. We're going to fight a couple of beastie boys, and that should hopefully evolve us. And then we're going to take one to a Lombre and one to a Ludicolo. And we are going to name the Lombre Puffin, and we're going to name the Ludicolo Danny DeVitacolo. And it's going to be beautiful. So there we go. I feel relieved when I do it, but if it's my first Masuda Square shiny, I will likely faint from shock. Dude, I'm still awaiting my first Masuda Square, so I hope that you get it. I'm actually hoping you get it before I do, because if you look at the combination of all of the numbers here, 391, 167, and 855, it is less than how many eggs that you've put together. So I think that it's very important that you get it first, and I hope that you do. I hope that this Zigzagoon is a Square shiny. Alright, Eevee. See you in a bit. Alright, come on, we got 10 eggs left. Does one of them have the ability to be a shiny? Will one of them? Not that one. I was trying to like pause for dramatic effect. Oh, baby. It looks like we've got somebody infected with the Shine Flu. Who's coming in? Oh, Ice Queen. Thank you so much for the sub. Let's get a little bit of Day Bow Bow hype in the chat. A little bit of sub hype for Ice Queen. Natalie coming on in. Appreciate it. Welcome to the club. I hear that the Shine Flu is a beautiful thing to have. It's a great infection. You should be pumped to have it. Thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate that. I believe that brings you up to 421, which is going to officially take us away from the funny number. But thank you. Really appreciate the sub. Really appreciate you spending some time here. Let's give a little bit of love to the Ice Queen in the chat, please. Wonder what happens when you hook up Home with Scarlet and Violet in regards to the starters. I bet that hooking up Home is going to be the same exact thing with Scarlet and Violet as it was with like BDSP and Arceus, where it's not live right away. I bet it'll be a couple months before they actually go live with it. All right, we are on to our final 5. This will be our final 5 of the day. If you are not in the Discord, definitely think about joining. I'm going to be posting how many 6 IVs that I have up for trade, and I will just be giving them away to whoever wants a 6 IV Lotad. I know it's not a competitive Pokemon really, but if you are looking to do some breeding and you want to potentially breed for a shiny, it would be nice to have a 6 IV. So we can certainly do that. I'm currently laying in bed because I keep getting extremely dizzy. Dang. Well, I hope that you don't stay extremely dizzy. I think they're actually just in Pokeballs. I think I just have them in Pokeballs. Yeah, just in Pokeballs. Yeah, we're going to raid. As soon as I get these things evolved, I'm going to go look and see who's live, and we'll jump over and give somebody a little bit of love. There's a couple of people live right now, so I just got to decide who we want to go raid. Say hello to. Hop from one to the next, and then I'm going to go watch some football. And eat some food. I'm hungry. I had lunch. I made homemade pitas and chicken gyros, and they were super good, but I'm still hungry. All right, so this brings us to our total of 870 eggs coming up. So that was beautiful. That was a great Masuda hunt. I was super pumped with that one. We had some good results. 2 shinies. Makes me happy. We'll see if we can get one more. That's number 865, or 66. This will be 867, which means 2 more would be 869, and then we get to our final 870. I don't know if I have the puffin luck to get 3, but even if I don't, had fun, and I think that's all that matters. We are raiding foreign ditto. You'll get it. I'll get it. Sunny and Bella, you guys should just start selling your foreign dittos. You should just go catch like a crap load of dittos, find a den where it's at least 5 IV, and then just start selling them to people. I think that is all she wrote. I believe the fat lady has sung. I believe that... Oh, we got one more. We got one more. Play Pokemon Irin. I don't know what that is, Kim Jong-un, but thanks for stopping in. I'm British, so it would not work for me. Wait, what region does it put you in? Play Pokemon Irin. Again, don't know what that is. But I would love to learn a little bit more. You could tell me more about it. All right, let's go grab a couple of things to go get these things evolved. Let's grab shiny number 1. Coming on in. Oh, it puts you in America. Wow. Well, that does make sense considering the whole, like, Revolutionary War thing. Okay, here's our second one. Basically the same. Okay, and then what do I want? Where is some of my stuff? See, I have to modify these boxes. Also, do all of these, like, rare birds get marks, or is the fact that I have an Articuno with the hungry mark, is that like a rare thing? I don't really know. I don't know if the mark is rare or not, but I do have it. Yeah, I need to I used to have my boxes organized, and then I started a new playthrough of this game, and then since then they've been a disaster. So I need to get here. We'll go shiny Zamazenta. We'll start with you, and then we'll add in. I think I have other things that I want to make sure are in here. I don't know where I put them. There we go. Okay. We'll add Urshifu and Eternatus. They can get marks. Okay, cool. Where do I need to go to change the nickname? Is that just any Poke Center? Is there a specific place that I need to go? I don't remember. Poke Center. Okay, cool. Cool. That's what I thought. That's easy. All right. So let's go ahead and let's get these things nicknamed, and then we'll go fight a couple things, get them evolved, and it'll be beautiful. Hello. Yes. Let's see. This one is going to be named Danny. No! Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay, here. We'll start with you. This one's going to be Puffin. We're going to name this one Puffin. Puffin. Okay, that one's good. Yes. This one is going to be named... Let's give it a better name. Let's name it Danny Divvy Divito. Oh, no. Okay, well, since we can't have that many, it's just going to be straight up Divitocolo. Divitocolo. You got the Pancham. Nice. How many eggs did it take? That's awesome. Congratulations. Okay, very excited. That's awesome. Okay, let's go get this thing evolved to the map. Make sure you... I will tell Puffin right away. Let's go to our bridge field. Let's go take down a couple of things. Daylight, how many eggs did that take? Give me something. Give me something. What do we got? There. Here we go. Come here, Obstagoon. What if this was... What if it was shiny? What if one of these things I attack is shiny? That'd be out. Oh, not eggs. Wild encounters. Dang, that's even better. All right. Goodbye, Obstagoon. You dead. How many encounters did it end up taking? 24. That was pretty easy. Puffin learned Water Gun. Puffin wants to learn Mist. No Mist. Puffin wants to learn Mega Drain. We'll teach you Mega Drain. No Flail. Puffin already flails around. Sure, you can learn Bubble Beam. There we go. I'm not going to teach this next one anything. No. Stop. I'm not going to teach anything. Luda evolves via stone. Is that true? Because if that's the case, I'm going to have to go get a stone. Okay, let's see. Ludicolo stone evolution. Let me find out. Waterstone. Okay, you're right. So I should be able to go get that from the Lake of All the Rage. Whatever they call it. Okay. Yeah, you are correct. All right. So we'll go get our Waterstone. Oh, look at this beautiful thing. Let's watch this bad boy evolve. Puffin is evolving. That's actually pretty dope. That's a dope shiny. Like... That's actually super cool. Let's see what Divitocolo is going to look like. Oh, identical. That's sick. No, I don't want it to learn Bubble Beam. I'm over it. I don't want it to learn anything. Okay. So now I need to go get a Waterstone, which I'm pretty sure you can get just up in... here, right? Isn't this the Lake Outrage? Doesn't that have where there's all the stones around the thing? Pretty sure there's all the stones around the thing. But you have to go, like, all the way up and around. Yeah. Gonna head that way. Okay. Here we go. Let's dive on in. Like Trey songs. Okay. Dawnstone, not the one I need. Ice Stone, still not the one I need. Leaf Stone, still not the one I need. Waterstone, that's the one I need, and it turns out I already had one, so that's okay. Where we go. Divitocolo. It is time. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Ludicolo has always been one of my favorite shinies. And I've never done anything to get it until today. Look, I mean, just look at that. Doesn't that just make you want to go to a beach? Like, doesn't that just make you want to party? Ludicolo is beautiful. What an excellent shiny. What an awesome Masuda hunt. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be concluding today's wonderful stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for spending some time with me today. We got a couple different people that are going live right now that are hanging out, but we are going to go and very, very, very much send all of our love and shiny luck over to my good friend Calm and Collecting. So please head over to Calm and Collecting's stream here and drop a quick Shinies raid. And if you're not subbed, please drop a sub, drop a like. Let's have a little bit of fun. But everybody who is here today, thank you so much. Natalie, thank you so much for subbing and being a part of the amazing community that we're trying to build here. And as always, everybody who spent their time here and sent me the congratulations, I really do appreciate it. Evie, Starjam, Ice Queen, Razzie, Sunny, Bella, Friar Media, congratulations, Daylight, on the Pancham. That's absolutely amazing. We've got Kim Jong-un, who was here for a bit, but I think disappeared. JK Street, eventually, man, you're going to get that. Zigzagoon, just keep going for it. Brooke, I hope that you feel better and the bed stops spinning. Take care of yourself, as always. Nathaniel Wright, thanks for being here pretty much the entire time, man. I really do appreciate that. Oh, baby. Tall Cakes was here. Tall Cakes was chilling. Tall Cakes was hanging out. Drop a Shinies raid when we head on over. Devious, thank you for stopping in, as always. And I think that is about everybody. Evie Lynn, Dizart was here. Dorian was chilling with us. Razzie, of course. Blub Blub, America's Next Top Mod, chilling as well. I think that is the crew. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. We will talk again soon. And until the next time, of course, you know that I love you. And goodbye.